Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rime of the Frostmaiden. You can watch this stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also watch our sister stream on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight, Dork Vision stream. I have books on Drive Through RPG and some more books on the DM's Guild, and you can support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet if you'd like to. With that out of the way, let's get into what happened last time. So, last time you guys had a little bit of a conversation in the midst of a cavern where you guys discovered that Venric had been poisoning your minds with Chardolin.
Do we have to keep bringing it up? That was 2 sessions ago.
Yes, because it's
Literally
kind of the
24 hours.
inciting factor.
Why did you choose to do that, Ellie?
Because he told me to!
Because Venric had to, because Venric is a himbo.
Vilma eventually took matters into her own hands and went and buried the box of Chardolin out beneath a forked tree out in the middle of the mountains, but not before seeing a strange symbol flashing before her eyes. Drawing it on the ground, it was identified as a symbol of Asmodeus, the King of Hell. H-E double hockey sticks.
Good old Satan.
Good old
Daddy.
Satan. Good old Satan Daddy. Then, on your way back to Easthaven to try to find a healer that might be able to rid you of your new madness and poisoned minds, Chardolin, were attacked by a band of orcs. Turns out that the leader of them was a hag controlling them with her strange hag eye. That you guys defeated her after almost losing people to the frosty, frost-covered flakes of death. You guys stole her staff and her eye and headed on to Easthaven, passing through Dugan's Hole for a quick rest on the couch, passing through Goodmead for a quick rest with some mead, and now you've arrived in Easthaven, where they burned a wizard alive, well, a witch, they claim, and it was supposedly for killing some adventurers. And you guys headed to the Temple of Tempest, where you have just encountered my feral ever-daughter. My feral ever-daughter, as I put it.
Permanent daughter.
Yes, my feral effing daughter.
Feral effing daughter. Also, this is the new splash screen. It's similar to the other group's splash screen. So I'm introducing Strongholds, but it's Strongholds light, because there's probably not going to be any warfare or anything. There's not like huge armies traveling across Easthaven, or across Icewind Dale.
Stronghold?
Not
There's
anymore.
only one.
Stronghold.
Only one.
Hey, yeah. So your
Even
Stronghold,
then it's a chop.
as it stands, is Dinev's Rest. It's still getting patched up, and your organization is, of course, the Free Voices of the Dale, your adventuring party. But we'll get back into that when we actually need to, and we may do some of it off stream. We'll do that when you guys actually head back to Dinev's Rest. But for now, this is the splash screen with a map, your characters on it, that you can just check out. Let's go to Easthaven.
Yeah, alright.
I like how there's a Sam Smarkle, like he's Waldo. You can try to find him.
Yeah. He's a neat little thing that that I hid behind the time token.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if anybody
Wow.
would notice.
We find him 5 times, we get to level up, right?
Yeah, bonus XP.
He moves every
Okay,
time we
you-
go back to it.
Yeah, you found him. You get 50 XP.
All right.
What?
Sick.
No! No, I want it.
Well, you didn't find him. You're gonna have to find him.
Yeah, and who knows how much EXP it is to the next milestone.
You do
Yeah.
realize it means you can never leave this up as like an actual splash page for us to stay on, unless you move him just before each session.
Trust me, you guys are never on. except for Harrison yesterday when he was like, "Oh man, I just came up and I didn't see this screen before," so it felt like it was what walking in on your mom wrapping Christmas presents.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all this stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you log in the middle of the night to update your sheet and someone else is there, and you just kind of stare at them.
Yeah.
the
Like the
Umbrella Academy meme.
reference.
Yeah.
Passing each other. Me at 3 a.m. adjusting my character sheet. The DM at 3 a.m. creating some monsters. You guys arrive at the Temple of Tempest. It is a fortified structure with a tall gable and 2 towers out in the front of it where priests will sing war chants across Easthaven in reverie of their war god, Tempus. One of the, what was it, the Triad, I believe it's called? You guys have...
Tempus is not in the Triad.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh. Well then, of course, he is not in the Triad. You all know this, of course.
Yeah, because
right.
the triad is
Chinese
tit.
triad.
Tit.
Oh, so it's, what's the Triad? Tyr and Cabulos and...
No. It's not Encabulos.
Oh, Encabulos.
Why are you saying Cabulos?
Ilmater.
Ilmater.
Oh, I thought you were joking
Helm?
about that.
No, Encabulos is from the other game.
I know,
Chris is
I know.
getting his lore mixed up.
I'm getting my
The
lore mixed
Pentacle.
up. It's been a long day.
And another one with a T. It's like Tor. It's like Tyr and Tor. I can't remember his name.
Okay. Well, either way, you arrive at the Temple of Tempest, and the head priest, a woman in full armor and wielding a morning star by her side, greets you. Welcome to the Temple of Tempest. I am Myfril, Ever-daughter, and daughter of the one who built this place, Sir Everard. What can I do for you fine folks? You look to be troubled.
We've got brainworms. Nephros says from the back.
Yes, we also have questions that we need answered.
First off, though, we're here on. We've been on a mission, and we've discovered that there are these corrupted pieces of crystal, and we just recently learned that they are conduits for, the Lord of Hell, and he's been cursing people through them. So I believe that we have been cursed.
Is my feral a human?
She is.
Yes.
Okay. Fenrix is sort of like awkwardly staring at her, just like on top of Vilma being like, I think we're all cursed kind of deal. Yeah.
Cool.
She looks at the other priests who are also kind of taken aback by the King of Hell bit. She takes on a stern look and walks towards you folks. And sure, this was brought on by the Dark Ice, the Charlatan.
We have, it's been proved between us.
Very well. I have seen some corrupted by the stuff. That foul crystal.
Is there one here?
Oh, no, I hope not. But the crystal shard that birthed that stuff, my father helped take part in its destruction. He was one of the people that survived the collapsing of the caverns in the Dwarven Valley to defeat Akar Kessel. I survived him, thankfully.
Yes, we've heard of what happened there by the king in the Dwarven Valley.
Many were slain that day in the Kessel Run.
Oh,
They were escaping the collapsing caverns. But my father always taught me to look forward, and that dying in battle is more glory, especially if it was in defense of those that you love. But enough dogma for today. I should attend to your faith. Come, please. I will get you something to eat in the mess. She leads you further into the temple.
Great, we should start with the anti-cursing, but I could eat. We've been traveling a lot.
I mean, maybe it's part of the anti-curse process. You don't know.
Maybe.
Gotta break curses on a full stomach.
I will need to gather things anyway for the ritual. Normally I'd ask for payment, but I know that times are hard here in the Dale right now. So just eat your fill and stay here for. I'm sure that the other priests will be able to answer any questions that you have. She bows gracefully.
Thank you. I'll do a nod back, I suppose.
Attend to them, priests of Tempus. I must fetch. And she disappears down the hallway.
Fetch.
Go get him.
Fetch.
Go get him! I shouldn't say that around Venry.
Fetch.
Nice. It sounds like she said she was going to do it free of charge.
Did appear
I
that
mean-
way, yes.
Excuse me, priest.
Yes? Can I help you?
What would you say you do for the people of Easthaven?
Well, We're a church. We we provide religious services.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw all the swords and all the angry shout making up on the castle walls and stuff. Do you like house the homeless and like feed them and stuff?
We can.
Right, perfect. He turns around, Vilma. You see, they deserve our money.
Well,
Okay.
it's kind of polite. They'll usually offer their services, but it's the polite side to still give them coin or some sort of trade.
You're welcome to make offerings, donations.
I just take the.
Geez, do you have the sack of silver that I can't touch? Can you just like give that to them?
And I hand over 56 pieces of
Didn't you-
silver.
I don't think
Give
you
it
should
all away
admit that you
already.
can't touch
No,
silver
no.
around
It
here.
just keeps
The-
collecting.
The priest does arc an eyebrow at the mention that Venric won't touch silver.
I was just about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you might not want to go advertising that short stuff.
What he
Right.
means is that he's not very good with his money. Tisk tisk, Master Venric.
I'm only
He's-
allowed copper pieces.
He's actually so greedy and uptight, he thinks silver pieces are below him, so he won't touch them.
That's complete opposite of what I just said.
The
Oh,
priest
but-
shakes their head and says, "Truly, the curse must be greater than we thought."
It's
Oh, God.
Yeah, nothing we say is legally binding.
Yeah, Jeeves gives you the silver bag. Or at least he takes it out.
Yeah. Just give him the silver. I will erase that from my sheet again.
Wiped.
You give the silver to the priest. Thank you. I'll make sure that this gets where it's needed. Your donation will be seen by Tempus, I'm sure.
Great.
You guys are fed chunks of bread and cheese, simple stuff. There's also some warm broth that's been seemingly cooking for most of the day. There are some other folks in here. They look to be just people that are down on their luck. It's almost like a soup kitchen kind of atmosphere.
It's weird. It feels like the barracks. It's kind of nostalgic.
But this is for
Right.
the god of war.
Fenric just shoves food in his mouth.
Oh, is that what this is the god of?
Yeah,
Seems awfully friendly.
I mean, they seem to be protectors of this city. At least that's what they claim.
Part of war is action and peace, too. So I'm sure they are very upstanding members. Keep this town safe.
You know,
Of course.
while we're waiting, we should try and see if we can talk to the person who, like, I don't know, talk to that witch, see what they heard.
Which is dead.
Wait, the one who got burned at the stake as we were walking in.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, just talk to them.
excuse me, sir. I go up to whoever the closest person is near me. That's
It's
not in our
Jeeves.
party.
Oh, it
No.
is a priest.
Priestess or priest.
Sir or madam.
Excuse me.
You tug on the shoulder of somebody. They turn towards you. They're wearing like half-plate armor, and they are wielding weapons and a tabard of Tempus with their flaming red sword. Yes, my orc friend.
Yes. The person that was burned on the stake outside, we have questions. First of all, the person that was burned, I forgot what his name is.
Oh, yes, that happened
Oh, his
today.
name-
Their name was Dazan.
Okay, good. I would remember that. I will probably ask you again next week. Anyway, what were his acquaintances?
His acquaintances?
Who did he hang out with?
Best that
Did
we
he
can
have
tell.
friends?
Best that we
Who
can
was
tell,
he?
he was a loner. He only came into town when he was, well, I guess attracting adventurers to kill.
Okay. Well, where did he find these adventurers?
Well, he unfortunately found the heroes of Easthaven, the Easthold Banners.
Dumb name, but okay. Where did they hang out
Here
frequently?
in Easthaven.
I know, but like, where in Easthaven?
They lived here.
Wow. People say I'm stupid.
Grundle, use your words.
Where in the Easthaven, like a tavern or a bar, did they frequent?
I don't know. As much as I can tell, they only came to us when they needed healing or something. I didn't know them personally.
Oh. But they were named after the town, as we believed that they would be here more often.
You would think, but they, I suppose, weren't the religious type. If they were hanging out at a tavern, it would probably be the Wet Trout, the north of town.
The Wet Trout. Got it.
I don't go there as much as other folks do, but that's where I've heard that they go. Their days after the temple. Anyway, I should find Everdaughter and see. Oh, here she comes. Thank gods.
Now I fade into the background.
Person fades into the background.
Wait, what's your
disappearing
name?
into a wall.
Okay.
My name is Goodbye. My feral returns. She's carrying a bag that she is just holding in her hands upright, carefully, as if not to spill its contents. Right. Have you all eaten your fill?
I guess so.
I suppose.
Oh, yeah,
Take a
wait.
bite of the crunchy bread.
Yeah, wait, are those croissants? Let me grab one of those.
They were.
Wait,
this morning.
there were croissants here the whole time? Fuck.
It's just bread. It's just different types of bread. Just eat the bread.
You don't know croissants.
No.
Yeah.
You just need like the really hard, like, bread, and you put it in the soup and you let it soak it up, and then you kind of like cut it away like a pudding. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's probably more
I'll
like
never
sourdough
understand
bread.
lowlanders and
Croissants.
wood.
Croissants take way too long to make.
Too much butter.
It's cold enough the butter will never melt.
That's
True.
true. You don't need to put it in the fridge. You can just work it.
Clink
But-
it against the table. Yep, still frozen.
Well, if you all gotten your strength up, had some time to rest, you will need your strength. Ritual.
You're out of hit dice.
I have a question.
Yes.
What ritual are we getting and why?
Well, I'm going to take you into one of our ritual chambers before the holy seat of our Lord Tempus, and I will reach out to him to see if you are cursed. And
Oh,
heaven's willing, I will try to lift it.
Think of it as
Good
a
to me.
bath for your soul.
We could all use a real bath at some point, but this is a good start.
we're
That's
gonna
fine.
take a bath. I start taking my
For
clothes
another
off.
couple weeks.
Please
No,
don't.
we're cultivating musk.
It's the episodic Grundle's naked again.
Grundle, keep her clothes on.
Oh, sorry.
I'll try to
think you mean-
find one of the airier chambers.
I think you mean keep his cloth on.
Do we feel bad or something? Do we still have like a headache or anything, or are we just?
I feel like I have an additional
Things
mysterious flaw.
You
Yeah,
don't
you feel strangely flawed.
You don't have a headache, but some of you did become aware that you are not thinking in your right minds.
Okay.
Been sipping on mead. I've been feeling pretty. My headache has disappeared somehow.
Yeah, you'll notice that Venric, like, every now and then just kind of stops doing whatever he's doing and just starts staring at, like, people. And it's that weird, like, kind of hamster stare where it's like, what are you looking at?
Well, he did that anyway, didn't he?
No, he's just more recently than normal.
Hamster stare, Fenric.
Yeah, into the void.
Like when rodents don't know how to approach a problem, so they just stop
Yeah.
and just stare
I mean,
into
that's-
space.
Just me at work.
It's currently internally conflicted, so it's kind of like, instead of thinking about it, everything just shuts down and it's sort of just in a hibernation mode.
So that answered your question, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Got it.
I don't want to rush things. You will need your strength if you are to be tested by Tempus.
We don't have a lot of
Time if this is something that, it happened pretty recently. You don't want to be
I feel like we
permanent.
might need weapons for this.
I'm pretty sure I can take whatever Tempest can throw at me. I got hit
It's a
by a
spare
very
Grundle.
large underground dog.
Did
and
almost die.
several codes of cold in which I shouldn't have been down on. Because I forgot I can live.
I forgot I can
How to
choose to
live.
live.
Well, I certainly hope that you remember to live.
Ooh.
I'll think about it.
I think you may have used that ability before anyway.
I might have. I forget.
Maybe during the bullet, if you... Well, you would have done a
Hey,
long rest
then we
after
long
that.
rested.
Oh well.
Yeah, whatever.
It is what it is.
Well, I have it ready now in case this ritual goes bad.
Alright, well. You're ready. She bows her head and turns 180 degrees. Follow me. She marches out to the main hall, flanked by banners of the red flaming sword, like descending from the ceiling near the clerestory windows. A chill echoes through the hall. She goes down to the left and descends some stairs into a sort of training area. There's like training dummies and targets that are set up in this like wide, spacious room, and down at the far end is an icon of Tempus, the armored lord with his flaming sword cast in marble. The rest of this chamber is like carved with reliefs of warfare, fighting, battles, sieges of fortresses, and all that. There are just a few people down here sparring, but as they see Everdaughter descend the stairs, they drop what they're doing, and they do a salute and bow. At ease, my friends, but I must clear the room. Make sure that no one disturbs us. Yes, my Ferrell! They rush their swords and weapons, tossing them into armory like stands, and head up the stairs to make sure that you are not disturbed. She continues onward, with you guys following, all the way to the marble statue of Tempus. She places the little satchel before it and bows her head. Dear Tempus, I must test the mettle of these people. May it show that they are indeed cursed, and be they cursed, may by your hand they be cured. She unrolls this satchel, and within are various oils and pieces of holy, like vials of holy water, and a holy symbol of the flaming sword of Tempus. She takes up the holy symbol, anoints it with holy water, and then puts it around her neck. She takes out another similar symbol and anoints it and gives it to each of you. Do you guys accept?
Is your god going to punch us?
What
No.
does test your metal mean?
Means that
I
I
take
am
out my-
going to test your mettle.
I take out my great axe and hand it to her.
I think
That
she
is
means
fine.
armor.
You should keep that.
It's
No,
it's
she
the
doesn't have
only
to-
metal I have. on
Not
me,
E,
really.
no, not
Oh.
AL metal, TLE metal.
She puts the symbol on your head. I will be testing your mettle, for I am the priest of Tempus that will be attending. Furthermore,
All
there
right.
are many of you, and we'll need somebody strong to do the test.
All right, I'll do it.
She takes out her longsword, or her morning star rather, and she kneels before the statue again, and she anoints it with a holy oil. It's kind of shiny sparklingness that was like already pervading it becomes a brilliant white light that then erupts into a cool flame.
Oh. Nephros claps quietly.
Ooh.
She stands and turns towards you all. By Tempus,
Uh,
prepare yourselves. She waits for you to draw your weapons.
Quick.
Hell yeah. Great axe out.
Well, we signed up for this.
I'm still not
Got a
sure if this
stick.
is some weird masochistic ritual, but you know what? I'll go for it.
Laser rifle. No.
I guess this is what they mean by beat the devil out of you.
Chief starts loading the laser rifle. Shame.
Shame.
Do I?
I came here to beat curses
for
and chew
violence.
bubblegum.
I got
And
a
I'm
stick.
all out of go.
Well,
Lock and load.
Lock and load, shield is donned.
alright. She gives you guys whatever time you need to prepare. Then we roll for initiative. And by that I mean restart the goddamned API.
My God, restart the universe.
Just turn it off and then back on again.
That's literally what I do. Restart API sandbox. And wait for a Badoop to happen so I know that it's worked. I'm sure that it'll do it.
Oh, that's just this.
Who needs Roll20 to be a good service if we can just fix it ourselves?
Aha! Well, it's because the combat tracker is not a native Roll20 thing, it's an API script.
Oh, look, I won.
Alright, yeah, I mean,
I beat the curse.
All right,
You're in.
it's over.
okay.
Easy game.
My Feral has taken out her Morningstar, and
Oh, you?
What?
For fighting you?
yes,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
take out your weapons if they aren't out already. Suvi, you are the first who sees the initiative as you guys are all like standing at the ready, almost like baseball players waiting for the pitch.
I was born ready. Everyone in there. Ah!
As far as the environment, it's basically a wide open space. There are 4 walls and a ceiling and a floor. Ceiling's about 10 feet high, but other than that, it's yours.
I'm gonna come in with my quarterstaff and play baseball.
Play ball! Alright,
+2 versus plate.
she is wearing plate, and that is, of course, gonna hit. Roll for damage. Ugh!
That'll do.
A solid blow. You are well trained. Anything else? Second
Multi-attack.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Alright, she parries away your second blow with the
The
quarterstaff.
staff is older than you are.
Good. I should hope to stay young. Benric, have at thee.
Oh, I'll have at thee.
Watch out for your easy bites.
Just gonna start wailing two-handed. Well,
Alright.
I assume the first one does not hit, so I'm gonna do it again.
Yep, that's fair.
That's better.
That is a better attack. But she seems to... Okay, wait, bludgeoning? What's the Rochambeau on that?
Plus,
It is good against plate.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does actually just hit, though she had a Shield of Faith active. She takes 10 damage.
Hold on, I want to check that I have spell slots.
Okay. Do you?
Smite.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna smite her.
Right.
So I'll roll the d8 for, 2d8 for level 1 slot.
Alright, that's another 10 damage. Which doesn't increase the DC at all. So she does still succeed at her concentration check. Right. Oh. Anything else?
No, I think I'm just gonna be like up in her face with my shield. So if
Okay,
anybody like
well,
moves...
she is a human.
You and me up here.
Yeah,
Look, I understand that I am short.
You're up in her shin or so.
I'm at her
Her
waist.
thigh, hip.
I will bite something.
Oh, okay.
Damn
Nephros.
size.
He
Well.
bites.
I will dart around to the backside of my Feral
Jesus Christ, keep in your pants first.
and go for
Right to the
some
backside.
less effective than usual piercing, I think.
Okay.
So
Alright,
that'd be a 17.
it does not hit.
Okay. I will go for an offhand strike. Still doesn't.
It still doesn't hit. As you go back behind her, she seems to be moving in just a way that is like avoiding your blows. She's almost protected by the battle of, or the what am I trying to say?
The light of the holy.
Sure.
The
Energy of
rhythm of
war.
war. The rhythm.
Yeah.
I was trying to find rhythm.
Yeah. Chris, one last thing I did want to say. The reason I said I go behind was because that was intending to describe flanking. Is that also with flanking?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Her AC is still 20.
Well, it just negates your
Okay.
minus.
I figured it was, but I just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Easy.
If that's it, it goes to her turn.
Yeah.
She is going to... Yeah, she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon, creating a flaming sword that is a symbol of her deity, spinning around, say, going after Venric. Whee! I need to do a spell attack for her, which is not loaded. Great.
The lady whose armor is covered in flaming swords made a flaming sword?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, she's wielding a Morning Star. Okay, well, that is +3, so that is not going to hit Venric by a long shot. But that's a bonus action, so she's then going to engage Suvi with her multi-attack.
Yeah,
And
it hits.
it hits.
That's almost twice my AC.
Deals 12 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
She's going to use her second attack as she spins around to see Nephros.
For the love.
Ooh,
Assume that's a hit.
it is.
Right, that's another 12
You
damage.
feeling
I'll
uncanny?
use my reaction to dodge.
Alright, you take 6 damage instead. Good. I like to challenge. Vilma, it is your turn.
Well, I'm about to make it a little bit harder, hopefully. And I will just do a Cure Wounds level 2 to Suvi. Who's lowest, Suvi or Nephros?
Yeah, I'm at 18.
You're 18, and Nephros, you're what?
I'm at 19.
You're 19. I'll do it for Suvi.
Yeah.
You get
Fair enough.
that much.
Well, I don't have a sword, but I have a
Well,
flaming hammer, so we'll use that. Alright, you are cured! As Vilma...
12 total? Is it adding it or no?
Not here.
That's the top and the bottom, so it should add it
Okay.
together.
I just
Yeah.
undid it. I'm back to 30.
Perfect.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
healing words seal the wounds of your ally. It looks like she's dealing not as lethal damage, so it's mostly cuts and bruises, but Suvi's valor is restored. Anything else, Vilma?
And I will inspire Grundle. Who's next?
Inspired.
Give Grundle the buffs.
Real inspired.
Show what you're made of, Grundle.
Give the ball to Grundle.
Rundle, you have the ball.
Alright. So what does being inspired mean again?
You can roll the inspiration die and add
It's
it to a
Gives it
d20.
bardic
D6.
inspiration.
Okay, got it.
To
I
attack
wasn't
and
sure if it
saving
was the
throws
temp
and
HP thing.
skills or something.
Nope, that's
Oh.
heroism, the spell.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a D8
Okay.
this time.
Let's. Which one do I want to do? And let's just go with the classic. I'm gonna take out the claws, but I'm gonna use my great sword on her. Great axe, I mean.
The Grax.
Alright. You grow sharp claws and then whip out your great axe. She stares in curiosity at the sudden enraged spirit that you've presented. Ah! And then you swing around your great axe. That is... assuming that you're probably flanking her at this point. In fact, I'll just, maybe we'll arrange some people.
Yeah.
So like this or so. Yeah. We'll assume that you guys are all flanking her. With flanking, that will hit. Just barely. Roll for damage. Okay, she takes 9 damage. To make a check.
It's the first time Shield of Faith has mattered in this Can't pay.
Yeah, she's still concentrating. And your second attack also hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Another
7.
9. We're just
Another
gonna
9.
keep on keeping on.
Identical damage day, I guess.
Okay, and her shield of
that's
faith
it.
has fallen. As you start hammering away, she is battered and backed up back towards the holy statue of Tempus in the background, and her concentration ends. She's too busy defending herself. Anything else, Grundle?
No, that's it.
Right. It's Jeeves's turn. I really don't wish to fight. This isn't my cup of tea. Just kidding! She splashes tea on the priest.
Wow.
Oh, I got you.
Got you, bitch!
So
Get
feisty.
fucking owned!
Feisty in his spry old age.
Steve's doing some weird splash shit.
Oh dear.
The rhythm of war is too much.
The rhythm of war. To the beat of the rhythm of Tempest. She definitely dodges the tea. Drat! Double drat! Suvi, it is wrapped around to your turn.
No, I still have a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, we're using magic. That missed. Second one. Only 2.
Okay, the second one does in fact hit.
This is my bonking stick.
Ugh. She takes the damage. Alright. And with that, anything else?
That'll do.
Okie dokie. Venric, it is your turn.
Alright, well, let's keep going. That's unfortunate. Again?
Oh, you sound far away.
Pretty sure her mic's not working.
No, it's just facing the other side.
Okay.
Directional mic.
Those do not hit. You are clattering against her lower armor, and it's just not finding a way through. Anything else?
No. Just still trying to be an annoying menace.
Henrik, the kneecaps are too armored.
You'll find that I have specifically armored them against the halflings. Nephros, it's your turn.
Yes.
Halfling Bane armor.
All right, let's see if we can dance out of this.
Oof. She cannot. 6 and 9.
Red 9.
Mm-hmm.
She takes 15 damage.
All right. And yeah, I'll just go with an offhand. I'll fish for a little extra D4. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it scrapes against her shoulder plate. All right. It is her turn. She is not looking so good after several of these assaults. She is going to raise her maul to the sky, her morning star, and it gleams with holy light. She is going to do a hit, but she has also taken on a holy sheen over her entire body. It gleams with almost diamond hue luster as she takes on this strange transmutation, or holy transmutation. She's going to focus her assault on Grundle, who hasn't taken some punishment yet.
I knew
Have
it.
at
I
thee.
knew this was the masochism thing.
Hey, but it's not masochism if you're hurting other people.
She just wants to hurt us.
Okay. Okay. She is going to invoke her guided strike using her reaction to give herself +10 on this attack to make it hit.
Okay.
Okay. She deals 14 bludgeoning damage to you, Grundle.
So 7.
7, yes. Then you take an additional 6 radiant, which isn't halved, I don't think.
No, probably not.
Then she is going to take her bonus action, go over and whack at a Vilma.
Playing
Has
Whack-a-Film.
plus...
Is she gonna walk by people to get to me?
no,
Oh,
she's gonna use her
magic.
spiritual weapon.
Oh, the spiritual weapon's there. I didn't see it. Alright.
Yeah, this is
Giant
probably gonna
glowing
hit.
mallet.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Just looking at her. Yeah, it's +7 for both her weapons and her spell attack. So,
Oh, that's +7 on top of that. Okay.
yeah, I thought it was +3 because I was just looking at her ability before, but I forgot the proficiency.
Oh boy.
So she's gonna deal a good
It's a
old...
spell tag, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. She's gonna deal
Charismatic.
8 force damage to Vilma.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, it's upcasted.
Forceful
is.
bonk.
Right. Now, her second actual attack, that one's going to go towards Venric.
Bring it on.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
And she's done. Vilma, it is your turn.
I will say, well, how about you deal with this thing, and then Jeeves, I'm gonna go over here. And I will heal Nephros next with Cure Wounds.
Right.
For 6.
Oh, sorry, is that it?
And I will inspire. Who wants it? I'll inspire Suvi this time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, I didn't hear. Who are you healing? Grundle?
You, Nephros.
Oh,
the
healing
boy with
you,
the
sir.
horns.
Ooh.
Horn boy. I walked all the way over to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that. Didn't see you there. Thanks, Vilma.
I'm a ghost.
Most people can't sneak up behind me. Usually that's my
But
job.
Me,
Easy
Vilma,
bet.
the
Normally,
Goliath.
normally in the outback, my senses are too strong.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Grundle, it's your turn.
Alright. Go whacking.
Alright, you
let's
go whacking.
recklessly attack.
Ah! You go and whack, getting the good old Eldritch
Double
Eyes
20.
2020. That is going to hit. Right,
There.
this time it's 14 damage, but she seems to resist some of the damage, only taking half. She still needs to make a saving throw, though. Okay, +3, that it will succeed. Alright. Second attack. Yep, that is another hit.
Oh.
Roll for damage.
Oh my god.
This time she takes a good old-fashioned 3 damage. And succeeds at her concentration. Alright, Grundle.
This is how it feels for Grundle's enemies.
Yeah. That's it.
Okie dokie. It is Jeeves' turn. Yes. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this blasted thing. But perhaps... Very well. I'll test my metal. Yeah! Have at thee! Bonk. Oh my god, Jeeves.
Gets out his gun.
Jeeves goes in with his quarterstaff, and while she's distracted, bonks her upside the head. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I just hit a priest. Dealing 2 damage.
He was asking for it.
Did he do it two-handed?
Yeah. He wasn't carrying anything else.
Wow.
Guess she needs to make a concentration save.
A spicy 2.
Technically.
Okay, good. She's still concentrating.
Okay, good.
DC 10.
Wow, a mighty blow.
Thank you. Perhaps Tempus is protecting me. He gets like elbowed in the face. Suvi, it is your turn.
I'm like off center. I'm gonna fix it. There we go. Now we punch.
Aha. We are a bunch.
Double stick.
Alrighty. That's gonna whack. That's gonna deal 11. Oh, sorry. Not 11. 6 damage.
I roll
Another
another
check.
11. Nope.
Yep. The
What's
second
the
one
10
she
gonna do?
blocks over her head. Alright. Anything else?
That's fine.
Venric.
I'm gonna roll. to see if I bear fangs. Evens, yes. Odds, no. Alright, so does Bond.
Okay. Go out with your warhammer swinging. Even with a 17, that does not hit.
Well,
Even with
I'm just...
an 8, that does not hit.
Knock out Jeeves in the process.
Yeah, just swing round and round like clump.
Fenrir, careful! Righty, Nephros.
All right, let's see if we
The
can
booster suit,
stab.
Fenric.
See if we can stab through this crystal, crunchy shell. Nope, not like that.
Nope. It skids along the surface of her skin, even in the little cracks in the armor that you've found.
Yeah, the old double skidderino.
Alright, anything else?
No, I think that's about all I got.
It is once again her turn. She sends the warhammer soaring towards Jeeves. Sorry, not the warhammer. It looks like one. The flaming longsword.
Of doom.
+7. That is absolutely going to hit Jeeves for 6 damage. Oof! Good thing I've leveled up. That would have been worse.
Oh,
Oh my.
Jeeves from a month ago couldn't take that.
Righty. She is going to... Yeah. Why
Destructive wave.
No. 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 Why would we do that? When we could simply cure wounds herself for a level 5 spell slot.
Faith, that's my tactic. I'm doing that.
Right, 27 plus 3. She heals for 30.
Hey, Chris
Dang.
roll all our healing dice for us.
Yeah, I took one dice from all of Vilma's individual heals and then piled them on top of her. Alrighty.
Before I heal.
Vilma, it is your turn again.
Get in here and even out the circle.
I might as well. Nobody's low, right? I can't see Grundle's HP, but
I think he's
don't
fine.
think he should be fine.
Like
Okay,
less than half.
Everybody's
Could
at around half except Venric.
You know what? I'm gonna do my darndest and use my highest spell slot to cure wounds Grundle. Just to show off back.
Oh, I can't wait to see this roll. 1, 1.
Hey!
Good roll.
Hey.
You get.
yeah, Vilma's
20
rolling
back.
it, not me.
Oh,
I did 20. She did 27.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did
we're
20.
both pretty cool.
Nice. Alright,
sick.
you restore Grundle's hit points. That was a great description. Anywho, anything
Accurate.
else, Vilma? Well, if anything, it was pretty accurate.
It was good.
Grundle, just show her that she's not that cool and beat her up. And I'll use another.
But she
Bardic
kinda
inspiration
is
on Grundle.
cool.
Coolness isn't everything. Only the glory
No.
of warfare. Alright, Grundle.
Yeah, you
This
gotta
is kind of something, though.
You gotta think of cooler lines than that.
You're the most violent priest I've ever met.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my great axe on the ground and then swipe at her with my claws because I'm getting aggravated.
Alright, that's a hit.
22.
Right, she takes 6. She makes a save. She loot. Wait, does she have proficiency? She does. She
does.
she does. Okay, she is fine.
Again. 6, 7, 8. I don't know what the
Oh,
addition is. I don't think it does.
yeah, it does.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, no, because she doesn't
Twice.
have her shield of faith. So
Oh.
the +2 with flanking actually does hit.
Okay, sick.
A thrilling 3 damage. Ugh.
And then one more time.
Right, with the bonus
Uh,
action, are you going to expend your inspiration?
Oh, for the.
8.
It will
You
hit
have a
if it's
total
what is it?
13.
Yeah, you have a total
7
13.
to get it.
Her AC
It's
is
a 5 or better.
Yeah, 5 or better. So 1/3 a chance that it makes it into a hit.
Sure, let's go for it. And no.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh, it's
Yeah,
D8.
two
Wow.
would,
So,
That's fine.
feeling inspired, you go for a triple slash. and it seems to be working, but she catches your hand in the last one. No. Let that curse flow through you. Tempus will see it, and he will grasp it and tear it from you. She throws your hand away.
Is this the curse? Looks at my claws.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't quite know the nature of your curse, but it seems to be showing through.
Oh, Grundle, you chipped a nail on her.
Shit, my own nail.
I broke a nail.
Anybody feeling better or just sweaty?
I'm just getting
I'm always
frustrated.
sweaty.
Jeeves goes for another hit, but doesn't find any purchase. Dash it all. I'm going to try and get away from the hammer. He moves away. She decides not to attack him. Poor thing. Suvi, it is your turn.
Behind me, Jeeves.
Yes, quite.
Get out of the way, Jeeves.
It bonks on her back as Jeeves is clinging to you. Suvi, help! She's nearby! I can see that! You go for another whack and this one hits.
I'm dealing with her.
Like leaning over your shoulder. No, here, right there.
No backseat quarterstaffing. This staff is fully staffed. Alright, still concentrating. Anything else?
Yeah, that roll kind of sucked. I'm going to use the gathered swarm damage. Alright. 7.
Did you use the inspiration I gave you before?
Give me any?
Yeah, I gave you it last round.
Yep.
Or the round before that.
I forgot.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
I mean,
I'll
it
use it
wouldn't.
next round.
It probably wouldn't have changed the
Okay.
the hit,
That's
except
9
on
too
like
low
an
to
8.
Modify.
Right.
Just reminding you.
She takes another 1 damage as one of the shrikes boinks on the side of her head. Magic of the wilds. No matter. Benric, it's your turn.
I would like you to sit still so I can hit you.
I'm gonna bonus action
I haven't
cast ensnaring strike. Shut up.
Well, no,
She's
you
wiggling.
definitely won't move. God.
Yeah. Got him. If I
Alright.
hit.
Some foxfire starts shrouding around your great hammer, weaving itself around it like vines,
Get him with the grammar.
and that will just barely. Well, no, not just barely, because it's
18.
flanking and +2.
Oh, fair. 19.
That'll definitely hit. Roll for damage, including the ensnaring strike. Oh, that does it at the start of her turn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is the channel divinity or the spell?
It's the spell. Oh, it says oath spell, so maybe there's something from Paladin. She has to do a strength saving throw
Okay,
or be ensnared.
she will attempt. This probably isn't. Oh, it did.
Ooh, she just made it.
Oh, okay. She starts to get ensnared by your foxfire, but she smashes it away with her Morningstar. As her Morningstar collides with the magic, it seems to just dissipate it.
Priest fight.
Good thing I have one more hit.
My deity could beat up your deity.
No, it can't!
You spin around as she's distracted and whack her. You find Purchase creating a huge dent in her armor and possibly in her
In her soul?
stony skin. as
Get
well.
spell slots?
No.
Ah.
Oh wait, you're
Use
out.
it on the ensnaring strike.
Oh. Well, she takes half of this damage as well, but she needs to make another check.
I literally have not moved.
Well, it's paying off because she finally got hit by Venric. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. Nephoros.
Gonna give it another go.
The rhythm take you. Nephoros. That is a miss.
Also,
I just say. Alright. Yeah, she seems to be doing pretty well at defending herself, even ganged up like this.
I'm
is.
the PS boy. I'm the PS boy.
It's her
I
turn.
think they would work better on armor.
She's gonna keep sending the longsword after the person who's on the back lines. Vilma. 7. 21. Hit, I assume.
No.
Deal 8 force.
No.
Wait, is
I-
spirit weapon adds your ability,
No.
doesn't it?
No.
I think it does.
I don't know if it does. To the damage? I don't think so.
Spiritual weapon.
That's what it says on
1d8
the
plus your
spell.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Fuck.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you take 6 more damage. Because I didn't add it last time either.
This. Oh, this hurts.
Velma's like running around getting chased by a sword.
making Tom and Jerry noises every time it like pokes the butt.
Trying to wave it and like blow it out. Go away.
Alright, she's going to spin around and let's keep up the assault.
I want to start deflecting those.
Let's attack. Haven't we attacked?
Roll low.
Let's attack Nephros.
Okay.
6
Ready to get
bludgeoning
mauled.
damage.
Um.
Plus 3
Yeah, I'll
radiant.
just. Oh, plus 3. Okay, so 9 total.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just take that.
Sure. Take that. She's going to then attack. Let's do Suvi. That attacked in a minute. I think that'll hit Suvi. Deal 8
Yep.
bludgeoning.
Oof.
Plus 4.
I don't have a
Radiant.
reaction for that.
Reaction?
No,
Oh, okay.
don't.
And she's done. Vilma.
I need a hitter, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit her.
Want to hit her.
I need a hitter to live, potentially, because this thing is gonna keep beating the fuck out of me. I can raise my AC. I just gotta hit her.
Well, you can hit Grundle.
She's difficult to hit, but you can certainly try.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
deck will not do
It's
the
true, you
trick.
could hit Grundle.
Do you have any other
You
weapons?
know?
Grundle, I need a proc. What?
Ow!
I
The
would
curse!
Never. I
The
would never.
The curse is tearing us apart. Sure it is. I needed the momentum from pulling the blade out of your sternum.
Okay.
Just weed.
I'm going to just run away from it for now.
Okay.
'cause
Yeah, you are
I-
faster. You are faster than a spiritual weapon. It only has a speed of 20 feet. So I'll assume you're 30 feet away from combat.
Yeah, just put me 30 feet. I'll be-
Yeah, I can just assume.
We just know.
We know.
I will also use an action to activate my Pearl of Power and get back a second level spell slot. Or a
Alrighty.
third level spell slot.
Alrighty. You take out the pearl and concentrate on it. Your memory is coming back to the particular ballads that give you the third level spell slot. It's called the Ballad of the Third Level Spell Slot.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's a
Very
real
good.
banger. Grundle.
Jundle. Jundle and the Grundle. Yeah, we're gonna recklessly use our claws.
Sounds like Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh man, can't wait for the Tomb of Annihilation run where it's Grundle in the jungle.
Grundle, isn't it?
Like a bungle in the jungle, but with a Grundle.
Yeah,
You're kidding. Grundle would have
Grun-
died in the dinosaur races.
Grundle's jungle bundle. Nope, I think that's all the rhyming words. All right, that is gonna hit.
God.
Oh,
With
actually,
the ones.
Consistent.
that does not hit. That's
Well,
only a
it was-
17.
Reckless.
Oh, reckless. Of course.
Yeah.
Then of course, it's gonna hit.
All right. And again.
Okay, another hit.
Oh god.
Oh, she
Okay.
actually failed. First, no, it needs to be a 3 or less. Okay,
Out of a D20? Oh my god.
yeah, she's plus 6. So unless you deal like more than 10 damage, it's always gonna be the same number.
Well, how about
Well,
11?
better.
Oh, well. The save is still 10.
All right.
He needs to do 20 damage to trigger anything higher.
22
Oh,
damage.
barbarian. I don't know spells.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, another hit.
Oh yeah,
nope.
that's right.
Another miss.
The third one's
Made of
always
it.
just kind of to show them what you're made of.
Yeah.
So they know you can.
Show them what you've got.
Right. Jeeves. Let's throw some more tea. Spill some more tea on this girl. Suvi, move for a second. Ugh! Damn it, you moved. Told me to. Not that much. Suvi, it's your turn.
You didn't move with the rhythm of battle.
I don't dance.
That is apparent. Oh, that's a hit.
Hooray!
Hooray! 11 bludgeoning damage, which deals 6.
Can I add the spice?
Yeah,
Yep,
the spice,
one. Hit the
good old
12.
spicy 1
yeah.
damage.
Spicy one.
Man, it's
Piercing.
broken. It doesn't even get
matters.
reduced by half.
I know, she doesn't have resistance to 1 damage.
Yeah, so you can't resist one.
That
You
would
could
be
do 20 single instances of damage, you don't get any reduction.
that would be
That's right.
crazy if there was somehow like a mechanic that was just like you do all of your hits in instances of 1 damage.
Or it's just like something that rolls 10 d4s.
All right. If that's it for Suvi, Benric.
Well, just gonna continue to bonk. She's here for the beating.
Let
Beating
us know
shall
when you're
continue
ready to stop.
till morale improves.
It
I
still
said-
has not improved.
Beating will continue till morale improves.
Your hammer sounds like a gong against her full plate armor. You guys are like continuing your battle, just like going around this whole room, still surrounding her, but her still holding her own. Nephros, it's your turn.
Let's go again.
Whee! That's a hit.
Sneak attack, go burr.
Sneak attack, go burr.
I love how it's still red just because
It's
it's all
all-
1-1.
I was gonna say, ever since I got a 3rd sneak attack die, I think I've always rolled at least 1-1.
That's because the 1 wants to come out somewhere.
That's
It's red
The
right.
because
1
of blood
lives
damage.
in you.
That's right.
Right, that's gonna be 9 damage after the half. Let's do. There it is. Okay, continue.
Alright. And that's just a scrape.
Yep, just another scrape.
Okay.
Alright, it is her turn. She is going to cast a cute spell. I'm gonna call
Power word kill.
Is it the
our
Jesus Blender?
word no.
Jesus?
Yeah, she's probably going to cast
Here
the
you go.
Jesus Blender.
Yeah.
She slams her mace onto the ground. The spikes of the Morning Star cracking into the temple floor, and several flaming swords rise spectrally out of the ground and start to spin wildly around her. On each of your turns, you're going to need to make a saving throw. And her weapon can't keep up with Vilma, so it just kind of goes in that direction, but it goes after Venric, since he has the most health right now. Lay bonk. Oh, another miss. We can only miss when it comes to Venric.
This is like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Just
Yeah.
the 2 paladins just bonking each other and nothing is
Clang,
hitting.
clang.
Alright, she can't do anything else. She's going to end her turn. Vilma.
All this metal clanging is giving me a headache.
Vilma, you are far away and not in the radius of her spirit guardians.
I'm just gonna keep running circles around the room, avoiding this fucking
Getting
hammer.
your cardio.
Ready. Alright. Well, are you doing anything else?
Yeah, so I'll go to another spot so I don't get fucking bopped again.
Sure.
And
Spirit weapon bop.
I think no, let's just get a hit already. I guess I'll find a. No, there's not really any line of sight. You guys are all surrounding her. So I can't really shoot in without maybe hitting somebody. I will. I'll run to the corner for now and cure wounds myself, and then maybe I'll go in next turn for 9.
Okay. Cover 9 HPs as you continue running, evading the flaming sword.
The funny, I have the sword distracted.
Don't worry, guys, I got it. It goes and whacks Benric.
Oh.
Grundle.
Alright. Whoa. Do I have to make a save or something? Or...
Yes, you do. At the start of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. I'm sure I'm good at those.
DC is 15. Oh, you made it. So you take half.
Oh, my. Okay.
Which, oh, it's radiant damage, so you don't get it halved normally.
No.
So, it's 8 radiant damage. Continue with your turn.
Recklessly. Claws. Go.
That misses.
Oh, the 20 misses?
Oh, recklessly. Stupid. You don't reckless attack very often, so I
No,
don't get to see it.
but I'm trying to actually remember to do it.
Alright, since she's concentrating on this effect now, that does deal full damage to her. She is going to get knocked to 0. The flaming swords that were about to like hit all of you guys vanish, and her spirit weapon disappears. Disappears from midair, and she kneels down to the ground, catching her breath. Tempest does favor you. His eye is upon you now. Quickly. She points to the statue. Submit yourselves to his holy name.
What?
Go to the statue.
We go to the statue.
Nephros runs over to the statue and genuflects and just starts being, please, Tempest, I'm afraid, just fix my head, Tempest, you're so cool, I love you, Tempest.
I have 2 attacks!
Yeah.
No.
Fun fact. Vendrick's gonna keep attacking.
I was gonna attack the statue.
Oh.
Would that help?
Okay, are you attacking the statue?
Sure.
You run up to the statue and you start slashing it. You do create 1 deep slash in it. Alright, I guess Jeeves is gonna go over there as well. To the statue. We'll say the statue's, I don't know, over here. Whee! 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 Vendrick, are you still attacking her?
Or whatever.
still
It's all
attacking
pointless
her.
anyway.
Fenric, what are you doing?
Vendrick takes out his warhammer
I'm
and
busy.
tries to strike her down.
She surrendered. What are you doing?
Wait, no, Venric. If you hit her, we're probably not going to get cured. You don't want to kill the priest of Tempest in the House of Tempest.
Yeah, actually, I kind of do.
Well,
Okay.
all right. I go to try and hold back Venric.
Okay, well, we're gonna start it. We're gonna hold him.
Okay. One of you make an athletics check with advantage.
You know I will.
And Vendrick, you can try to resist.
I have advantage.
Okay.
Oh, he always rolls higher than me. Fenric
Very
always
slippery.
rolls higher.
Very
But you have a 20 thanks to the advantage. So we'll see. Okay.
There we
Uh,
go.
2.
Yeah, 22.
Like the slippery.
Slippery.
Vendrick breaks free. And I'm gonna need Vendrick to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, does he have advantage?
Yeah, he has
Yes.
advantage.
Yeah. Squat nimbleness.
Oh, squad nimbleness. I
Yes.
knew it. He always rolls higher than me, dude.
Squat slipperiness.
Vendrick, you go to whack at Lady Everdaughter, and she looks up at you. I have to fight it. I can't make you fight it, but I know you have that strength in you. You can do it. Hear this voice clawing at the back of your mind, Vendrick, telling you, kill her. She's weak. You can kill her. You can feel that rush again.
So does 21 help me get away from that? Or does 21 make me fail?
Eventually, drop your warhammer,
Okay.
and
Okay,
tears running
pick that
down
up.
your face. You realize what has become of you. That this alien thought is trying to get you to do something you would never do. Kill someone who's not even a monster, just normal human. With stone skin.
Don't let me pick that up until this is done.
All right, listen, here.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
exactly.
Walk over to the statue.
And if,
Vendrick
Here we
starts
go.
crying on your shoulder like a child.
Oh, baby Venrick.
Never's like patting him on the back, like, Now, you're doing your best to prove me wrong after I was starting to think you were okay again. Let's just go sit by the statue.
Keeps telling me to people. He's telling me to get people. I don't like statue, please. Statue.
Venric, come.
Bring him up to the
Please.
statue.
Let's
I'm just carrying him over.
get some extra milkies in your tea.
I'm hitting the statue. I don't think it's working.
No tears for the god of war, Venric. Stay strong.
My feral.
Damn straight tear. Get back in there.
My feral climbs to her feet, resting on her mace. My Everard. You are strong. You have proven that you can defeat this curse on your own, and Tempus favors you. She points the mace at all of you guys. I banish thee out, Asmodeus. Out, devils. Out, demons. Out, undead. Out, anything that would seek these people's pure minds and blessed hearts. Tempus, destroy them! And for a brief moment, the sword on the marble statue seems to light up with white flame. And you guys collapse in a sort of like fit of religious ecstasy before
It's itchy.
Yeah.
blacking
Oh,
out.
fuck, I feel so good.
In a moment of comedy, right as the
Thieves
sword is
burst
lighting
into
up,
flames.
Oh,
Nephros like leans over to Frank. He's like, she said out. Does she mean me?
You guys
God.
black out for maybe a moment, maybe an hour, and then awaken.
I light up. Was that good for you?
Hey, Tempus, baby.
Wakes up, like lights a cigarette, hands it over to the Tempest statue.
nothing loving though.
I was thinking just waking up with cold sweats, but maybe that should be more for the ones that are cold all the time.
For them, it's just called the sweats.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
They're just clammy all the time.
To the Joker, they're normal fries.
Yeah, to the Joker, he orders normal bread from Domino's.
Ugh.
You guys awaken, and the intrusive thoughts are gone. The feeling of unease is gone. The seeming creeping suspicion that someone is over your shoulder is gone.
Does the combat music stop?
It does. But
No.
perhaps
Can I
that's
get
just
my
the
flaw?
combat music in your heart.
Yes.
From
I'm
I'm
Tempus.
alone and there's still boss music playing.
The thrums of war.
I hate that glitch in Skyrim.
Boo-doo-doo.
Nephros,
Damn it!
Nephros like he wakes up and just lays back, sprawls on the floor. Oh my gods, I haven't felt this sober in ages. Oh, who wants a drink?
I could use some milk.
I have some meat actually right now.
I think anything would be appreciated.
Hey, where's my? Oh, there she is.
My feral has seemingly healed herself using a potion from the satchel that she had brought down. I knew that you were all tough the moment I looked at you.
I'm so sorry. I swear that I don't know where that came from.
She puts
I
a
would
hand
never...
on your shoulder, Venric.
Okay.
She gets down to the floor, like, near you, kneeling.
Hey, little guy.
You don't need to demean me. I'm like, I'm not that short.
Well, you're literally, like, 3 feet tall, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
He's
Hey
big
there,
in
bud.
spirit.
A buckler is a
feeling?
tower shield for you.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. She kneels down, hand on your shoulder, and says, "It's not your fault. Even the greatest of paladins, fiercest of knights, the bravest of warriors, they, in their tribulations, they might face something that even they can't handle. And they should be not shy to ask for help, even from a
what about
deity
the-
that isn't theirs.
What about the coolest of robes?
I suppose that too.
Yeah, right.
I won't ask about your backgrounds. I fear it sometimes, but I fear that more plagues you than just the weight of Chardlin.
No, that was a pretty big one.
Pretty
Yeah.
honestly, very big one.
Yeah, I had monsters, not people, and I'm gonna let you know that that was not good. No, nope. I almost killed a person.
I mean,
I'm
lest
sorry
we
I
not
told all of you
forget,
your lives didn't have any worth.
lest we
Mr.
not
Beeman's
forget,
daughter.
we are burdened with glorious purpose.
Finally
I
get that
think
out.
think Nephros is still cursed.
No, you remember there's the old lady who told us about that dwarf in the giant red dragon forge under the earth. We're the only ones who's supposed to be able to save Icewind.
Oh yeah, we have to punch a dragon in the face. I'm gonna
Okay.
do it.
Then it is no wonder Tempus has his eye on you.
Ooh, Vilma, you should check your back. Are you still cursed?
Okay.
Could not rid you of everything.
Oh.
The tattoo is still on your back. Venric, you're still a werewolf. Rundle, you still are able to draw out your weapons.
She doesn't know
Good.
that.
Yeah, she
Still
doesn't
can speak
know
6
that.
languages.
I'm glad
But
I
you
still have my
probably do.
character
Smelly
flash.
whip dog.
I'm just
wasn't
telling you
overpowering
any
enough.
information that you might need to know.
No, I know.
Like, if later you go, I would like to be a werewolf, and then you can't, I think you should know that.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I feel
Also,
the rage
Jeeves is
inside
still
me.
here, so
Yeah.
Jeeves is not a curse.
Didn't burst into flames and get purified.
whatever he is, he's not affected by your remove curse. Damn
He's
straight.
my friend. Why would we want to get rid of him?
She's like, get that weak shit away from me.
I am Asmodeus.
Oh no.
Mm.
I hope that you're feeling better.
What
And-
is he?
Please know that you are always welcome at the Temple of Tempest, should you need a place to recoup.
There
Does
is.
it rhyme on purpose? We could have called this a different thing, like the seat.
The seat?
I don't know.
Hey, and Myfro, I think I'd like to be coming back sometime later. We parked our sleds a ways back, but I've got a donation parked on mine that I'd like to bring.
That would be most welcome.
I could just cover you and you could pay me back.
So that was
Donating
certainly,
loaned money?
but we don't know. We heard what happened with the man who was just burned alive outside. And his story sounds kind of similar to what was happening to us.
We need to know everything you know about the man.
Rundle.
Why are you on
Rundle
top
space.
of her?
Because I'm questioning her.
Okay.
Gonna go pull him back. Okay, over here.
Rundle. Arms length.
Personal space, Grundle. Remember, we talked
Oh,
about
6 feet. Got it.
This. Yep.
Sorry.
foot square.
What were you asking?
The witch that you burned, we need to know everything about him. His backstory, why he was here, who he was with, where he went, why he was killed, the investigation, the details. We need your notes. We need the journal entries. Anything that could be of reference and use to us.
Fine, but
Rundle, what are you
let's
talking about?
go upstairs.
I don't know.
Grundle, she doesn't have a
Not.
side quest exclamation point over her head.
She takes you back up to the mess hall to get some food herself, and she fills you in on what she knows. Zan was brought before the temple to be questioned, and somehow he was able to evade the Zone of Truth spell. Either he just resisted it, or he had bolstered his magical defenses against it. Either way, she was unable to get the truth out of him.
If he can roll above a 15, good for him.
He kept saying that he had never seen the adventuring group before, that he had no clue what she was talking about, but he confirmed that he had been in Easthaven, and people had seen him talking to these people, left with them, and didn't come back with them. He was also disguised when he came back, although people recognized his unusual manner of speaking, as well as the big hat that he still was sporting. They managed to capture him. Well, they put him to death when they couldn't get anything out of him, and realized he was intentionally avoiding their spells.
Something smells fishy in here.
I mean,
Sorry.
what if it wasn't intentional by their will, and kind of the same sense of what happened to us? May have killed an innocent man.
Well,
That's
just poke through
that's
the
my
ashes looking for
theory.
turtling.
Well,
We need to go off
need
to
to
the
figure out.
wet
Cook.
to the
Uh,
wet trout.
Is that where
And
he
I
stayed?
leave the door.
Wait. Grundle, is that where he lived?
Do you
I
actually know
don't
where that
know.
is?
Yes. No.
My frail, do you know if
I
that's
will
where
ask
he
for
lived?
directions.
Well, the wet trout is in the north. It's just northeast of here.
Then I bid you farewell for now.
Okay.
Thank you for lifting my what I think was maybe a curse. I don't know. It didn't seem too bad to me,
Yes.
but they were all worried.
You've done something great for us, and we definitely owe you. I think we should be helping the town in case something similar happens here.
Sorry. Can you say that? Hello?
Hi.
Howdy.
Can you say that again?
Oh, I said that we owe her a debt, and we would like to help out by investigating if something similar is happening here.
Well, you can be my guest. Just cause no trouble here in Easthaven. I know adventurers are ripe for trouble. Even the Easthold banners that were here before, they were known to cause some trouble from time to time.
Is that the name of the missing group?
Yes.
Alright. Good to know. Writes it down in journal. Well, if we find out anything, we'll let you know.
Very well. Like I
Thank
said,
you.
you're always welcome here.
Alright, slaps knees, gets ready to go. Shoo! All of you, out.
I'm already like halfway to the wet trout.
I know, we have to
I'm
try and
gone.
keep up with you.
Tempus thanks thee. Bids you adieu.
Well, thanking him, he did a good job.
Good job.
How was Grundle so fast?
I mean, if it was really nice. Did you guys
Unarmored
feel
movement.
that when it was gone? That was
So
awesome.
that wasn't just adrenaline?
No, it was good. It was like a. It was kind of weird at first, but you're glad you did it afterwards. It was like a cold shower.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
don't have a
never
sauna.
felt happy after a cold shower.
Oh, I've 100% I agree with that.
Literally every day during the summer.
Yeah. Doesn't need to last very long, but it's just like cold shower, hot day, feels great.
Nope. Hot shower, hot day. Doesn't matter.
Jump in
Okay.
the sauna.
Okay, it's like jumping into a cold pool on a hot day.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Anyway, moving on in the frigid winter, following Grundle to
Yes.
the wet trout.
Wet trout.
Hell yeah.
Is up here.
Yep, back into New England.
Yep.
Endless winter.
There better be chowder. Real chowder.
And none of that Manhattan crap.
Milk and butter.
Okay.
Butter soup.
I think that's what a good chowder is mostly
Butter
just butter
soup with clam.
Yeah.
You open the doors to the wet trout. The sign just a dripping wet fish that's curled around a crescent sign. And the place looks pretty crowded. There's plenty of people around, though there's not as much like laughter and like boisterous activity. It's more just it's like a quiet atmosphere, like a crowded restaurant, put it that way. People aren't like laughing and stuff. They're just kind of talking to each other casually. Some people eye you as you come in through the door.
Got it. Hipster cafe.
Yep, got it. There's a barkeep, I assume?
There is. Over by the hearth that's separating two common rooms that you can see through, like a central, like half wall. There's a bar that wraps around both ends, and there's a white dragonborn inside, just simply filling some orders with some ale. There you go. have another one. Oh, we got new people coming in. Welcome. The name's Nemetra Miskin. I welcome you to the Wet Trout.
I knew Max.
You got any more syllables in there?
Yes. My
Listen.
friends will probably want an ale. I will want milk at some point, but I have more important things I need to ask. I would like to know everything you know about the murder that happened outside with the witch. I heard that the people that were missing frequented this tavern. I want to know more about them.
Yeah, sorry,
and him.
he's very precocious.
People around you are starting to like bend their ears a little bit.
Damn right they are.
He's a kid. He just asks all the
Ears
questions.
are so bendy.
I'm the boy detective.
He's
Yeah,
very
he's getting
curious.
very eloquent. I'm very proud of him.
This is
All
true.
that reading.
Do you mean the Easthold banners?
Yes, them.
They haven't been seen for some time. Although, they did owe me money. But, it's nothing off my bones, nothing I can't handle. I'll be fine, thank you.
Okay.
What else? What else do you know about
I was
them?
gonna say,
What else?
Grundle's
Like-
Grundle's brain is short-circuiting at the concept that someone does not know all knowledge possible immediately.
But you're older than me. You're supposed to know.
What?
Well-
How much money did they owe you? Let's start with that.
How about where were they going instead, Grundle? You know, something useful.
Listen here, little, orc, is it? Hard to tell, all of
Half.
you humanoids. Well, this here's a nice and quiet joint. If you're gonna be going around asking loud questions, I'm gonna need a good reason to answer them.
Well, see, here's the thing is that this is a kid. He's like 9. And if you don't, he's not going to shut up.
Well,
I'm just saying, it's not like a warning, it's just like, he'll just keep going and going and going.
if he's a
and
child,
going.
then I suppose I can kick him out if he gets too rowdy, like I
You
do
can
with
try.
dogs and other kids.
Grundle.
You see this here? And she points to like this bearded axe on the wall with a overt etching of the symbol of Oral on it. See this here? This, if you don't want this cleaving you in twain, then you better be nice in my tavern.
Oh, that's a cool symbol. You got that too, right, Velma?
Yeah, we recognize that symbol on that axe, by the way. Where did you come about that?
Well, I suppose you should. But I hear that you have that symbol.
Sure.
Well, he
Actually,
just said
I
it,
He
didn't
did
he?
just say that.
We got
He
good
did.
words
He
today, don't
definitely
we?
did say that out loud, which was really cool of him to do. By the way.
Yeah, you two are probably friends, right?
In character.
Well, we certainly can be. Are you a worshipper
maybe-
as well?
Maybe he'd be more willing to talk to a friend and give a friend information.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Well, I have
Get in there
something I
and
can show
charisma.
you. Don't go tell too many people. It's a secret. And I'll lift up my shirt a bit and show the dead too.
Watch 'em.
Wow.
Yep, just starting dressing at the bar.
Touched by the Frostmaiden you are. Well,
It looks really cool, doesn't it?
I don't get people who have been touched very often, but I like to
Weird.
think that they are still inexplicably drawn to the Wet Trout. I am a worshipper of Oral, and I love this place. The cold, the brisk winter air all the time. Why, I would not be disappointed if it were to stay. But if they want to keep sacrificing to Oral, that's fine by me.
I mean, yeah, it's been more comfortable for me, honestly, than further
I
down
know,
south where
right?
I'm from.
All of these little fleshlings, so pink with their warm-needing bodies.
It irritates you sometimes when you touch them.
Yeah, that's why I don't stay too close to the fire. But it keeps a lot of the drinks from freezing, so it has its purposes.
Don't tell the old man over there, but I wait for my tea to get ice cold before I drink it every single time.
I heard the word tea.
I heard old man.
I heard blasphemy, and I was in pain.
Well, a blessed one of the Frostmaiden is always welcome here. Just keep your boy in check. You hear?
Yeah. Well, yes, I really can't control him, honestly, but I can try. That's the best I got for you.
Yeah, you see-
He's a wild one.
Never's like turns to him. Grundle, we're learning a new word today, okay? It's called discretion.
Is it called chop off this asshole's head?
No, it means you let Vilma do her thing and you don't interrupt.
I don't understand the reference.
It's a reference to Vilma, my child.
When I said Vilma, that was a reference to Vilma.
Oh,
I understood that reference.
this
Well-
guy sucks. I'm walking away.
Well, no skin off my scales. So, can I help
But
you with
to his
anything?
point- Well, to his point, we are looking into what happened with them. It seemed something.
Yeah, I mean, you said
Like
that.
he was controlled by something.
Well, actually, I was more interested. We heard you said they went missing, and it sounds like they never came back to pay off the debt to you. Might be
That's
interesting to
true,
have
too.
someone go find them and, maybe bring that back.
Well, if you did, then you certainly could probably have half of it.
Yeah, so we're just looking for his whereabouts, the people that they knew, where they might have gone.
Well, these told banners, let me see. They did come here every once in a while when they weren't out venturing or whatever it is those people do. Let's see. There was that one purple tiefling, and there was that one green-skinned fella. Real boisterous one, that one. There was the sea witch, I think. That's what she called herself. And that's right, one of them Asimars, or whatever they are.
Wow,
Oh,
they're
what?
a weirder collection of people or folk than us.
Wait,
I thought they were just-
tiefling?
I thought you was describing us for a second. I mean, we've
That's
got a
what
rambunctious green man and a tiefling.
Hey, I am fuchsia at worst. This is more of a crimson.
Oh,
Aye.
you looked pretty bad while you were poisoned by that cursed charm.
They were a lot more purple, and I know that that's not just my dragon eyes that can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what-
you do kind of look purple sometimes when you get cold.
You shush. Now, wait, hold on, Subi. Who
Besides, they were more of a, what's it called? They were more of a fighty type. Use their fists.
who was that
Oh,
group that
you're
went
a
up to...
fighty type.
Wait, oh, you're back. I thought you left again.
I turned around for a second.
And one
You're
more thing.
Fighting.
I'm fast when I want to be, and slow when I need to be.
No,
Is there
who
an
was
empty booth?
Sorry?
Is there an empty booth?
Yeah, there's plenty of empty tables that you guys can go and find.
I'm gonna sit in one of those and
Sure.
stew.
You
At first,
stew
I know
like
what you're
30 feet
thinking of.
away.
Yeah, who was in that group that went to the top of Kelvin's can? I thought there was a purple tiefling and an orc in it.
A tiefling and orc, but I think there was a dwarf though, or a halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
was a
remember an
there was a
Aesmark.
Goliath, a halfling, and then the human that led them up there, and there was a tiefling. Did you guys find them?
No, I don't believe. Or actually,
rescued
we found
two
like
of them out of the four that
we
were
found like
there.
we found the boots of, I believe, the tiefling buried under snow, so we know that they got killed.
Oh, no.
No, the tiefling was dead at the top.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you got to the
Yeah.
top. Yeah, the tiefling
Yes.
was found frozen and dead at the top.
Yes.
But that is probably not who they're describing.
no,
that, That person
Yeah.
had a spellbook on them. This person was described as a fighty type.
Yeah. Nephros is just jogging his memory.
Yeah, as am I.
A different group.
There are many foolhardy parties besides our own, clearly.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause they're all
obviously,
worse.
those ones, yeah. See, we're better. They're
They
all
need better
missing
guides,
or
clearly.
dead.
They were under the supposed purpose of trying to end Oral's winter. A fool's errand.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, who would
I
try
don't know
to do
how
that?
that's possible. It doesn't. But I just
Perhaps
don't get
maybe a slight renegotiation, maybe a week of spring. I don't know.
Well, all of that stuff is grown down south, and I can always eat meat, if need be.
Yeah, the tall furry one, he's our comic relief. He's got loads of jokes.
I play the flute too.
Oh. Well, maybe tonight it's a little quiet right now. So, I don't really know where they went off to. Well, I didn't really get along with them. I just kept their tab running.
Did they have any particular rooms they'd stay in at the tavern or any other local inns?
Oh, we don't have rooms here, but there is a tavern called the White Lady Inn down near the southern docks.
All right, good, thanks. Maybe that's the next place we can check out.
Aye. Named for the supposed White Lady that stalks the lake.
Ooh.
Some
They're
say
better
that,
than the sea monster of Bremen.
Oh, I did hear about that. That one's funny. Sea monsters are ridiculous, but ghosts exist. I've seen them.
That is true.
No, yeah, we literally fought one in a mine.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. Can't let them get attached to you, though.
Oh yeah, that felt really weird that one time.
I feel so bad for him. He said they never got a proper, like, I don't know, call to death, a burial. Rites.
Well, if they died in the cold, I'm sure Oral will still have them.
Well, I mean,
Ominous.
I
But
think
okay,
we've got what info we got. We can come back a little bit later, maybe when it's a little louder, rowdier. Vilma, you can put on a little show for everybody.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be popular here if this is right, just hanging out.
Grendel, you coming? I just look over to the corner.
Nah,
We're gonna get some food and go and get, like, a nap time.
somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Good.
Yeah, you can't stay here.
Thank God. Whatever that is.
Thank the
Yeah, which
gods.
one?
Yeah, which?
Apparently, Tempus. I don't
I
know.
literally had a
Yeah,
fist
maybe.
fight with Tempus earlier.
It's,
All right, I'll brood out the door.
you right there, bud?
I
No.
think he's entered his broody phase.
Oh, man. Does this mean he's an official teenager?
No.
Okay. Does anyone know how long this lasts for half-orcs or, like...
He's just
I don't
gonna
know?
say no to everything we say.
I get it.
Yes.
But, like,
Rendell, you want some cocoa?
Coco?
That's what I thought.
instantly sated.
Demetra, put some cocoa on the table. I did have some.
Mm.
Rendell's
And
been questing for cocoa.
a special brew for, us colder types out there. If you'll have us.
I mean, we can take one for the road.
Yeah, Vilma, come on. It's a road soda. You were so into those a few minutes ago.
I know, well, yeah, of course.
Alright. Demetra turns around and she starts, like, whipping up some sort of strange cocktail with, various herbaceous leaves in it.
Call it a margarita.
A bit of some clear alcohols, as well as, like, a slightly tinted one with a bluish hue. And once it's done, she just kind of leans down into the glass and blows a bit, filling the glass with wintry snow. And she hands it to you. On the house. Oral be blessed.
Hell yeah. I think we're gonna get along quite well.
She has
The
another one in her
Frappuccino?
hand.
3 drinks.
Frappuccino?
It kind of looks like how a margarita is like a slushy.
Nitro
Yeah.
cold brew.
Nitro cold brew frappuccino? Hell
This-
yes!
This one's got like wild mint and rosemary in it though, and it's got like a juniper kind of taste.
Oh, it's like a slushy gin drink.
Ah.
Nice.
Smells
Well,
like a
if you made
Christmas tree.
drinks this good, I might come by later and perhaps liven this place up with a performance.
I look forward to it. What was your name, by the way?
Vilma Kozilutvas.
Well, Vilma Kozilutvas. You are welcome here. in Nemetra Miskin's wet trout.
Hey, what about the rest of us?
And
Yes, my
anyone
command,
that you bring along with you.
Nice. Just making sure.
Venric just walks out with Grundle.
Come on, let's go.
Fenric's down below the table, completely out of view.
You gotta pay next time, though.
Yeah, all right.
We'll see about that. Anyway. Alright, so why don't we check out... We said we could check out
The White
the
Lady
corpse.
Inn.
I guess it probably cooled down by now,
Oh.
I'd assume.
Oh yeah, you wanted to have a chat with the skull or something, right?
I was gonna bring the skull to bring to the clerics because I know that some of them can talk to the dead.
Nice.
That's true, but I don't know if it means they can't lie anymore if they're dead.
Mm,
Well, that
Guess-
ghost we fought definitely lied to us several times.
yeah.
I just wanted to see what he had on his person.
I wonder if I cast Zone of Truth around the head, if it won't be able to lie even in death.
You could lie before.
I don't know, you're the mage here.
Yeah, I mean, we can just head down to the square and take a look. I mean, it's going to be pretty conspicuous
Let's go
rooting
pop
through the
in and say
remains,
hi.
so we'll have to figure out a distraction. But
Maybe we
mean-
should wait for nightfall.
Look, I asked for that skull, and the lady said I could have it, but I had to wait. So, if anything, they're all probably picking that witch apart. As souvenirs.
Well, we had to wait because it was still actively on fire.
That too. Well, you know what? Then let's. Do we want to go to the inn first? The fire is probably still going. Or they probably put kindling on it or something. Keep it going.
Yeah, they're roasting marshmallows over it now.
Mm.
yeah,
they're
Making
really gonna cook
s'mores.
it.
well, let's
Putting
check out the
potatoes
inn.
and tinfoil underneath the ashes.
Yeah, I think inn first. It probably takes some
Sure,
time to simmer
whatever.
down.
Yeah, I might divert to the stables so I can pick up some gold to bring back to the temple later.
This is where the inn is. I'll just grab you all.
Well, I figured the little
Secure
party
that.
thing's over there.
Yeah,
We just need the party thing to move.
In case
the
we need
party
to
chip.
roll.
sure. Yeah, it's
Our
just
saves.
I'm zoomed in, so I can't see you, and the audience can't see you. They just see a star.
Maximum focus.
You straight zoom in.
Fine.
Straight zoomies. All right, you guys head down to the White Lady Inn, and I heard someone was taking a trip to the stables.
Nephros
Yes,
was.
that's me.
Okay, stables is a diversion off south. Looking for there. Just your
I'm gonna
stuff.
go to where we parked our sleds, and I'm just gonna pull out a bag of 150 gold.
Okay.
Wait, we have a bunch of gold on the carts?
I
Well,
still have a bunch of
he
gold on
does.
my cart. I have a lot of gold on my cart.
Yeah, I mean, do you think 56 pieces of silver was all we had?
I don't have that much.
Yeah, I'm the one who's
I'm
been
just carrying what I
regularly
have.
I'm the one who's regularly been finding like precious gems and selling them in every shop we go to.
Mm.
Well, you guys eventually convene at the White Lady Inn. Nephros joins a bit later.
Yeah.
And it's like a musty kind of place. There's just a scripted sign with a just a ghost wearing like a dress like for the image. They're standing in a boat on the lake, from what it seems, the illustration. You head inside, and there's not a lot of people around. It's not like a tavern or anything, but you head inside, and there's a place where you can get your room's keys, and the woman at the front desk just simply offers a 5 silver a night stay.
How long are we staying?
I figure at least one, maybe 2 nights.
Let's just start with one night.
Okay.
Seems
Hand
reasonable.
over a gold for
Pay
keys
as you
a night.
go.
We'll pay as we go. That seems fine.
Very well. Here are your room keys. How many rooms? One for each? We have enough space.
Us two will share one.
Okay.
Do you want to sleep in my room?
I don't care.
Oh yeah, Grana,
God.
you're being very moody. We'll give you your own room.
All right. I take off my clothes and go towards my.
No, that's
It's like 3 in the afternoon, kid.
Oh,
Takes off his loincloth and just kind of puts it on his shoulder.
All right. Do we know if this place has a library? Maybe I can go and look
a
up.
library?
I just want to know. Do half orcs mature at a certain age? Do we have to deal with this for a long time? Is it like a 2-second thing or a 30-year thing, like gnomes?
We have
Oh my
some-
god, Venric, he's
The
horny,
face.
okay?
Ugh.
We don't have
Is
a lot of books. We just have kind of coffee table books in the common room behind.
That sounds horrible, but I'll go look at them anyway. Maybe I can find something to entertain Grundle.
Help yourself to coffee.
Thank you. Listen, I have a question.
Yes.
I know the town's pretty much settled this whole business with the what were they? The Easthold Banner, the Easthold Banner group, and this wizard that drove them off. But we may be interested in collecting some debts and finding the rest of the Easthold Banner that went missing. We were told they stayed here. Do you know what rooms did they always stay in the same rooms? Maybe we could take a look in them.
They did most of their planning here. The common room, yes, but well, you're truly investigating? Are you in the service of the speaker?
yes,
I thought that the matter
Well, we
was
talked
settled.
to guard.
it's not.
Well, but they don't want to upset the town too much and let everyone think it's not settled. This is a discreet operation.
I'm very discreet.
Well, I could have. Well, all that I know is what I told the captain, that the bodies were found on the 3rd floor. They were killed by the wizard that was leaving their quarters.
Oh, they found some bodies.
Not their bodies, but the bodies of other people that had seen them. It
Oh.
seems that the wizard had killed a few people around town.
Wizard, you mean the witch that was burned?
The male witch, sure.
Yeah, disarm.
That was their name.
Sounds like a pretty open and shut case.
They're trying not to panic the people, especially
Yeah.
since they're probably not the cold-blooded killer that's been ravaging 10 towns.
Oh yeah, we figured that one out already, but no one believes us.
Did
Yeah,
we?
we did. We just couldn't get any evidence on him.
Oh, yeah.
No, see, yeah, it would be really. Are the bodies where did they get moved to? Are they thrown in the morgue or buried already?
Were buried without much fanfare. But they were just people that had witnessed Zan, I guess. It's their only crime.
I guess that's what we get for coming into the investigation late.
Well,
Is it
there's
an
still rooms to
elaborate
check.
fake or a serious murder?
Yeah, I'd still appreciate it if we could take a look at the room where the bodies were found, at least.
We'd like, oh, yes, the one that I gave to the Furbog over there, that is their room. It's the largest, you see.
Oh man, I got the murder room.
Fantastic, you'll have some company for the night. Slaps him on the back.
Ooh, maybe you'll
I
see the
got the
white
murder.
lady.
As long as the Chewinga doesn't stab me again.
Certainly hope not. Ronaldo is talking up a storm back there.
Who?
Who's Ronaldo?
He's a self-proclaimed
ghost.
bard that keeps telling the story of the White Lady to our
Oh.
people.
Oh, a
Yes.
self-proclaimed bard. We got one of
I
those.
see. Yep, yeah.
No, I'm a real one. I went to school for it and everything.
School's overrated.
Well, I'm not sure that
That's
this
a bard
one
school.
went to
Nerd.
school, say.
I taught him well.
Anyway, don't let him bother you. He's still hanging out here. He's paying for his room, so I can't really do anything about it. Not like he's hurting anyone.
Well, if we want to avoid him, where does he usually hang out? So we can avoid that spot.
Well, you'll have
Common
to go
room?
through the common room.
Ah, okay.
If there's anything else that I can do to help, I told you most of what I know from what what I overheard in the investigation.
No, we appreciate it. I was gonna head to the common room to go find those books, so I'm gonna go that way. You guys enjoy the death room.
Sure.
Say it like
Great.
that.
Where's
What?
the cemetery?
No, you're not using your shovel. We're not desecrated corpses. Get over here.
It's my favorite shovel.
But I have a shovel. I have to use it.
Didn't you chuck that shovel into a ravine?
I don't think
It
so. I
got
think I
better.
would have kept that.
So you guys have to walk through the common room to get to the stairs, and you see that there are a few people like just sitting around the hearth with coffee, and you see a halfling standing on a ottoman before the roaring fire. And now, behold, the tale of the White Lady. Come one, come all, gather round and hear the haunted tale. You there, you folks, newcomers, please, I'm sure that visitors to the town of Easthaven haven't heard the tale of the White Lady.
I haven't. Hey, Venric, he's as short as you.
I am definitely much taller. I'm 3'6".
It's true, gnomes are technically taller than halflings.
Halflings are like 2 feet. I'm 3. 3.5 feet.
Wow. Good job,
I'm
Venric.
gonna have to get a yardstick and measure
Wow.
you. It can't be true.
I will hit your knees.
I'll
Well,
have to jump.
why don't you come grab a seat by the fire, young one?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, have fun. I'll listen over here while I'm looking through all the books. I actually want to see if maybe the group had left notes, or maybe they've lost something and it's just shuffled in amongst all the other stuff that's here.
Sure. Make an
So let's-
investigation check while
I'll just be
this is
standing
going
around and
on.
listening to the story. Yeah.
The story begins. Our White Lady, she had a husband who was a terrible miser. He gathered everything that he could, and he kept it all to himself. Not a penny for the poor, not a penny for the rich, not a penny more than he owed for any food that he had taken. And his wife started to notice. Well, more than usual. She decided to leave the poor miser, but in the miser's eyes, she was his as well. He absconded with his betrothed, took her out onto the lake, vowing that no one would get their hands on her, even if she wanted. He took all his loot in a big heavy chest, and her big heavy chest, he says.
Oh,
He's like making hand motions, trying to ham it up.
Nephros rolls his eyes.
Thank you, Dandelion.
And he rode with his treasures out onto Loch Dinashir, right here north of town. Points out the window onto the frozen lake. But some say it's a sea monster. Some say that the wife got the better of him, killed her old man, and let him sink to the bottom of the sea with her and her knife. But what I say is I say that the chest was too heavy for the rowboat's own good, and it was his wealth that did him in, tipping over the boat. And in his, well, misguided sense of necessity, grabbed for the chest instead of hers, and she drowned in the lake. And he was weighted down to the bottom as well. Both perished that day, and the wife still wanders in her white shroud, scaring those who would dare travel the lake during the night time. But what of the treasure and the chest? It still lays there at the bottom of the lake, just waiting for someone who can hold them breath hard enough to find it, and dig through maybe an inch or so of ice, blast this winter. Anyway, I'll tell you anything you want to hear for a few coppers.
Yeah, see, we have a bard.
no, I mean, anybody can tell stories.
Dueling loots go.
Well, why don't you give us a story then? What's your name? I am Rinaldo the Bardo.
Oh my, it rhymes.
You can call me Vilma, Cozy Lutfas, as I have my still burned up clothes, so I just have a bare arm as I try to flourish my little cape.
Goes a loot face.
Her name doesn't rhyme.
Her name doesn't rhyme. He
Yeah.
shakes his head at Nephros. Why don't you give us a tale, Vilma Cozy Loot Vase?
Look
In
here,
fact,
Bardo, don't be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, my halfling tongue doesn't quite wrap around the words as easily as it might for an epic bard such as yourself.
I'll go and lean over him. Well, perhaps I'll use a shorter word so you can understand it better.
He kind of grimaces a bit.
I'm sure he loves short
Emotional damage.
It's not toward me this time, thank God.
In fact, and I'll snap my fingers and go to Suvi. Why don't we show him our classic?
The cold trolls toll.
You know how it goes. The best freaking flute player. He should get this 1/6 solo
Got
when he
one
plays
trick.
it.
Alright, do. Suvi goes into a standard dupe procedure.
Hot cross buns.
For the dudes, they really inspired me to do it a lot better.
I have dude range up.
Yeah, Vilma steals herself and kind of goes above and beyond to overcompensate for the just standard flute playing that Suvi's gracing us with today. To be fair, the atmosphere is not quite the same. It's a quiet, in-common room with coffee versus a boisterous, ale-strewn tavern. But Vilma makes the most out of it, and the cold
It's a
trickle's
little-
toll echoes
Yeah,
across
it's a
the
little
walls.
low-key. Like, it's in minor. A little bit, and I get to
The
It's a little bit more chill.
coals toll. And you continue singing for a while and sing of your exploits in defeating the troll through your wits and guile and a hunk of meat to spare, and escaping with your lives. And Ronaldo can't help but just like raise a few eyebrows at the song and go, well, I know when I'm beat. That was much better than I would have expected from any normal person. You must be one of the greatest bards I've ever interacted with. Vilma Kozalutvis?
That's thank you so much. Really.
Oh, now I
That
can
means a
pronounce
lot.
it right.
Oh, well, I had a lot of practice. Tell you what, you know, I was thinking of doing a seance here tonight in the common
what?
room. A seance. We're
Oh.
going to try to call the White Lady, see if something
What?
spooky will happen.
Oh,
Why
just
don't
be
you?
spooky?
Why don't you folks come down and join us? You never know what she might have to say if we can call her spirit.
Look, you really shouldn't mess with the dead.
Oh,
They
come
just-
on now. It's just an old wives' tale. Well,
Yeah, come on, we've
an
killed a
old-
ghost before.
An old dead wife's tale.
No, I don't mean like the fact that it's an old wives' tale. She was a real person, right?
They say.
All right. Well, it's that. Then you're just saying either we need to be rude and talk to a ghost, or it isn't real and we're talking to nothing, no one. Both of
What?
those options are kind of bad.
Or we can take a boat on the lake and try to find her. Or
you
the
can
monster.
try.
You
You
just
can
want the
try
treasure.
to find that treasure.
I'm
But-
not a treasure person.
Oh. Well, either way, wouldn't you rather have talked to the ghost first? Maybe she'll be able to tell you what you need to know.
How do we
talk to-
know?
Good.
How do we, Redrick? Oh, how do we know it's not just like some actor lady in a like white robe that's gonna talk to us?
Do I look like the kind of halfling that has tall, heavily endowed friends?
Yes.
Well, I thank you. But you have too much faith in Ronaldo the Bardo.
I trust you with my life.
Thank you,
Only know
Mr.
Renardo for 10 seconds. Anything
Grundle.
happened to him?
Grundle, Sir Grundle. one of the defeaters of the ice-cold trolls. I'll be sure to tell that tale. Hopefully, I can do your justice.
Yeah. I
So-
flex my muscles.
Ooh, look at that. Big boy. So what do you say? Perhaps some, real big bards and, a group of intrepid adventurers can attract a lot of people to future seances.
Oh, okay.
You know,
This whole
we need to go
time,
check
like,
death
what the
room.
fuck is this guy's... Oh.
And what's your rag? Oh, you just didn't say it. Okay.
Kane knows there's an angle. I don't know if Gruntle does.
Do we want to check the death room? We can leave him be. We can just kind of ghost him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to, but then there was this weird, like, bard rap battle going on, so
Mm.
we
Which
got a
is
little
kind of enthralling.
distracted.
I can't. If I can, I will definitely show off that's in my soul. I'm sorry.
Need to write a new song about the haunted octopus.
Yeah.
Man,
And I'm-
we haven't even had any time to decompress any of that. I was not in any mood to come up with some songs, but maybe while we're in town, we could think of something.
Yeah, we'll hit back up the wet
Bullets
trap
and bed
later.
rest.
Yeah, we can bounce some ideas off each other.
No, you weren't there, so you don't get. But I might. We'll come to you with what we come up with, and we'll see how you like it.
Hey, and you know,
Okay, sounds great.
best case scenario, some omnipotent ghost lady might have seen who got killed where in the middle of the night.
Did you ever find anything from the people that were here in the library area?
No, I haven't gone to check yet. I'm gonna go do that now.
With your investigation, it's mostly coffee table books,
Okay.
like the Cliffs of Icewind Dale, the many different types of owlbear in the Forgotten Realms.
Ooh.
All right, that's fair. To the room.
You head up to the room. It's a little dank, but thankfully the cold has kind of mellowed out some of the smell that might have been here.
Does it smell like death?
It's not as well kept, but any signs of death seem to have been scrubbed clean, hopefully.
I'll be the judge of that.
Sure. You glance around the room, and it's been neatened up. There do seem to be scorch marks that you can find along the windowsill that haven't been sanded down all the way. The window has been newly replaced, and there's also a bit of blood that is still on the floor beneath one of the rugs. It's dried up, but you're able to see it with your keen eyes.
Just a hint of.
Found
smoke
anything,
in here.
Suvi?
Windowsill looks like it's been burned. Magic,
Hmm.
perhaps.
It's
I would like-
always magic.
I would like to take a closer look at that.
Also, the
Zoop.
bloodstain right here.
Hey, Jeeves, get over here. Yeah, I gave you those glasses.
That you did. Would you like me to take a look?
I think I would like you to take a look. That's why I asked you over here and mentioned the glasses.
I get what you're seeing. Let me just do a little investigation check. With advantage! Enhance! Ah. Yes, these appear to be scorch marks. Very good eyes, Suvi and Nephros. They appear to be, they appear to have been made with fire. It looks like a little starburst, from a blast, probably.
On the windowsill.
Yes. I assume if the window was placed recently, it might have knocked somebody out of it.
Okay, so someone was blasted out of the window with fire magic.
That's the best that I can tell.
Well, they said they only
More
cleaned
like
up
a witch
bodies.
every time we investigate.
Well, they said they only cleaned up bodies in the room. Hold on, can I open this window and take a look outside?
Sure, you open the window. Cold wind rushes in.
I'd like to try and percept.
Percept! Look around, but The alleyway is empty.
I mean, it might be something if we looked a little bit closer, but there's not a body down there. Close the window.
Sure.
Well, Payne, did we check underneath the bed?
Yeah, there's a blood stain.
I thought that was under the rug.
Any bed bugs?
No. Doesn't seem like it.
Are there tables with drawers? I mean, can we search underneath the mattress, underneath the pillows, any of that? Closet? Creaky floorboard we can prop up?
Search as much as you can, but all that's really found is like just signs of wear and tear. It's hard to distinguish since it's been cleaned.
Well, I guess the only thing that we can get out of this is if we go talk to that skull. So now.
There's one more thing.
What?
I don't know.
One more thing.
You see, my wife, she's wandering out on the lake as a ghost. Mrs. Columbo, you see. And she was wondering, what the fuck does a ghost have to do to get some haunting done around here?
Yeah, you know, my wife, the ghost, she doesn't like fires that much. Now, why would there be fire on a windowsill? You used fire magic earlier, didn't you? No reason, just asking.
Say, what hand did you use to open open that book there and start writing?
What hand did you use to cast Fireball earlier?
Just wondering, because the mage would have to have been left-handed to have pulled this one off.
Anyway.
Nerds.
Nerding aside, why would there be blood if they used fire magic to roast the person?
Well, it might have been a conflict. It could have been a fight between two people here. One of them got slashed, or cut, stabbed, and the other one got blasted out the window with fire magic.
Well,
That is also possible.
I guess we can go dig up the bodies.
Yep. Takes
No,
out a
you
shovel.
told him not to do that.
You know what? But now we need to know to see who got stabbed and what.
Oh my god.
Look, it's cold. The bodies aren't going to be that decomposed.
That's
Over.
not the bad part about this.
That's
Secret covert mission.
These dead people also aren't the Easthaven whatevers.
Right.
Yeah.
Just poor bastard peasants.
Okay, hold on. Before we just decide to do things, I want to ask what the next steps are. Venric, can you talk to dead people?
No.
Okay, so how are we going to talk to the dead people?
We can ask the clerics.
And you think the
Priests?
clerics are going to be okay with us digging up the corpse of people they probably buried and bringing it into them?
Well, you see, I have the ability to make them do that.
Oh, you can force them.
Okay,
As
so
a
the
lady
people who just helped us.
Just help us. You're going to force them.
If they're not gonna, maybe help us if we just ask.
I think I can talk to a dead person.
Fenric,
What?
you're so fucked up sometimes, dude.
Look, blunt.
It's not even that, it's just the not thinking more than 2 steps ahead.
Master Venric, here you go.
It's no wonder we're always in trouble.
What is this?
You asked for a blunt, and I have it.
What the fuck is that, Jeeves?
Jeeves passes you the boof.
Do you accept?
It's full of ginseng.
It's just oregano.
It's a chai buffy. Anyway, I'll do it then. Jeeves lights one up and heads outside.
Don't smoke in here.
Yeah, outside is good. So, then,
When did Jeeves get drugs?
I don't know.
It's his flaw.
It's his tea.
God. Wait, we're not cured?
No, you guys are cured of that.
Oh.
Well,
Hopefully.
Forever.
feels like this leads to just a dead end. There's really not much here unless there's something else in the other rooms.
Clearly
'Cause-
investigating murderers has never worked out for us, so why do we even bother?
First
Because
off,
we need to figure this out.
we don't.
It's my life mission.
Why?
Because
You're like 9.
Aren't you looking for a polar bear god or something?
I am. And my brother. I don't think he's here.
For a lot of people. All right, I'm sensing some frustration in Grundle, so I think what we should probably do is maybe take a nap or just relax for a little bit. And
Yeah,
I need a
8
long
hours or
nap.
so?
Well, I want to make note. Also, the murderer came out of this room. It belonged to somebody else. It was those other people, not the adventurers, but just people. So maybe the wizard was staying in his own room. It could be one of our other ones.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I love the energy here. I'm really into just thinking about ideas, but we need to think a little bit more about them. And at this point, I'm thinking maybe one of our best shots is just to go to the tavern and see if we can catch someone who's a little too drunk and a little too loose-lipped, and see if we can get more information that way.
Yes.
That's fair.
Always
Also,
interrogate the speaker. They always know things.
you know that axe that the guy, the was it a
That was a
the-
lady.
the lady,
Dragonborn.
the dragon lady
Mhm.
had? Was it an axe?
The dragon with the
Mhm.
human
It
tattoos.
was.
It was an axe.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Honestly, I'm for Grundle getting that axe, but I
I
think
will-
we need
I
to
will win it.
convince.
You're gonna win it. Is that
I'm
why
a
you've been upset?
challenger.
You've been upset because you wanted something and you can't have it?
No. No, I'm
Yeah, it-
upset because she's okay with letting people get sacrificed in this town, but that's
Okay,
besides the point.
I'm just making sure. It could have been very confusing. Maybe you
And
just
she
wanted the
was
axe.
mean to me.
Okay.
There was that as well.
Your cute charm's not gonna work all the time. You are very tall.
But I'm adorable.
He is so cute. Look at him. I tried to pinch
Grundle,
his
we're not
cheeks, but they're
starting
so
another bar
tough that
fight.
they don't get pinched.
Yeah.
Your fingers blister.
And there's still old blood on it.
But Subi made a pretty good point there before about the speaker. It's probably just a good courtesy for us to go introduce ourselves while we're here.
Aren't they the
We are
ones
very
that are
important. We should talk to every speaker.
aren't they the
nearly
ones
famous even.
pushing
If-
this under the rug?
It seemed like the speaker was the one pushing it under
Yeah.
the rug.
Exactly why we need to talk to them.
Yeah, they're the one who knows the most information.
Right. Well, it seems like we'll get a pushback for sure.
Yeah, but
Velma's
it's just
charms are all ready today, right?
yeah,
Feel better?
exactly, Velma. You just open up a good old can of
You
charm
rocked
on
that
them.
bard out of the damn
Yeah.
building.
Okay. Well, they're trying to make sure that this goes away as fast as possible. So I don't think we should go in and just be like, "Oh, you know everything. Tell us everything," because
No,
it
that's
doesn't
not-
seem like they're gonna be talking.
What if
about
we at
We're
least
not all
ask,
Grundle.
Yeah,
What
Nefesh
if
just
we
wanted to introduce
ask-
himself.
ask them for permission to dig up the bodies?
See,
Maybe Grundle can go look somewhere else and we'll go to the speaker.
Grundle, what they're saying is that they should introduce themselves because they are here and they are new within their town, so they want to make sure that they know that there's other adventurers around. Also, if there is someone going after adventurers, like maybe they're cursed in this city for whatever reason, then maybe we'll put a target on our back and we can figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah,
I think
it's-
we should at least come. Like our angle now is we just want to find where they went. So we're just trying to figure that out.
Wherever the
Yes.
Easthaven fools went.
And then we have to find the white lady, right?
Ugh.
I'm confused.
Maybe.
Was there a sea monster or was there no sea monster?
No,
Honestly,
this is a lake witch, not a sea monster.
They mentioned a sea monster.
The one in
That-
Bremen.
Yeah, but the Ronaldo mentioned the sea monster.
it was rumored to be a sea monster that got them, but it was like the weight of his own
Oh,
greed was the moral.
it was a metaphoric sea monster.
Yeah.
He was the
Mephitoric.
monster.
You know that word. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, Monic.
Okay. I also think we should check. Can we check now?
My
At the-
concussion.
At the stake, where the witch was burned.
Sure.
Boy, would I love to do that.
Digging corpse dust.
Yes, I think if we find evidence there, then we can go. I think we should just see if there's evidence there before we go to speaker. That's all.
Sure.
Okay.
To the gates.
To the gates.
Or the burning pit.
Yeah, there weren't really any gates, but
The burning man.
just kind of out in the courtyard over here. So
And the
Long
local
jeep.
execution pit.
okay, you guys head out. It's pretty close to the stables where you gathered your belongings. The burnt stake doesn't really have too many people. There was just a kid kind of poking around with a stick. He sees you guys coming and he kind of like walks off, sullen.
People come to ruin my stick poking.
Poke stuff. Yeah, it's a burnt stake. There's a stick going up in the air. There's a pile of ashes.
That doesn't bode well. Dig through, try and see if I can find a skull.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
I got a rock.
Anybody want to help?
Did find a rock that shaped peculiar like a skull.
Nope.
Anybody
will-
want bonus brain powers before we go look at this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate, but I wouldn't
No.
waste it on me.
No. Everybody just starts rolling. We don't want enhance ability. We can do it on our own.
Alright.
Nephros,
The 0 comes back.
rooting around through the stuff, and do find. Well,
Grundle is like digging in the pile of ashes with his shovel. There's a body under here somewhere.
He's past the ashes and just gets into the dirt.
you do find a little piece of paper that isn't quite burned away. Looks like the edge of a map.
Evidence.
Hey, Suvi or Jeeves, come over here.
Yes.
Suvi, do you recognize this? Is this a local area? Or Jeeves, you ever seen a map like this?
I believe that this is a row of trees. Looks like.
Oh, well, there's not a lot of those around. That's pretty
I know
distinctive.
those trees.
It's true.
No idea what that
I
is.
think it's just the edge of a map.
Yeah. Alright, well, I can't really tell much just from this little burnt corner. Everyone else, just keep an eye out. See if any burnt pieces of paper stick out to you. Could be more shards of this map.
Hmm.
Oh,
Here.
I can use my eyes of minute seeing once more. Ugh. By Jove, this makes things every look so much bigger.
Unlimited vision.
Makes them talk a little bit differently, but
By Jove, Venric's 5 feet tall.
It's
Oh,
backwards.
wait.
He is looking through and does find another few pieces that seem to be of this thick parchment map that didn't get burned through all the way. It looks like bits and pieces of a map of Icewind Dale, but it's kind of hard to tell anything with so much burnt.
Clearly we missed the boat on this case, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can we magically repair them or something?
No, I think even if we try to repair it, it's not going to bring back like the ink or anything written on it.
Well, I can certainly try. I have the magic to mend things.
We don't even have all the pieces.
Maybe if we have enough of them near itself.
I'll try.
I can remove the soot from it with prestidigitation. I'm sure that will help. But then maybe we mend and maybe we get something out of it. No?
But what if the map gets considered as filth and sent away to the cleaning dimension?
No. All right, dust this map. Turns it to dust. No.
Get rid of all this garbage.
Miniature
No!
disintegrate.
Itch.
You kind of brush off as much soot as you can with the pieces that you found. Then Jeeves tries to repair it. Let's have him canna check.
Also, I realized that after the level up, it might actually be better to have me have the glasses of minute seeing, because I actually have +4 in my investigation now.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeeves just has a lot of strength. Not strength.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Jeeves
Right.
is just.
Yo,
He's
smooth
actually
as
so
fuck.
ripped, dude.
Got that old man ripped.
He's Roshi strong.
Yeah, no, he only has +3 to his investigation. He just has advantage with the eyes. But he
Right.
can give it back to you if you want.
Yeah. I'll just mention that no, actually, I might be able to make better use out of these than you.
I'll take it.
Nephros starts saying that as Jeeves is using the glasses to carefully mend the map.
As
And I've done it. with his apparently natural 20 on his Arcana, he manages to pair the map, and with a sprinkling of tea, the soot is like melted away, and the ink starts to collect once more, filling in some of the areas, although there are now noticeable almost scars on the map where they've been like stitched together magically.
What kind of tea you making us drink?
Oh, old family recipe. Very old. Anyway,
Dead people tea.
dead people tea. I haven't served that in ages, and that was just a rumor.
I
Wait, what?
haven't served it in ages. It's a
I haven't killed someone with tea in at least 3 years.
Because I keep missing.
They keep making their saves.
The map appears to be a map like showing 10 towns and stuff. There is one part of the map that appears to have been circled. And can't really show you. I just want to make sure that I have the location correct. Where is the map? Icewind Dale in this goddamn book. It's in the middle, right where it's convenient. I see. Okay.
Of course, the middle.
It is about parallel with Caer Konig, but to the east, past Loch Dinashir, on a forlorn hump of land.
You say that one more time?
East of Caer Konig,
Okay.
across Loch Dinashir.
Okay.
It's about parallel with it, so it's like on the same latitude.
I mean, we're kind of at the bottom of the lake right now, so we can always just head east and go up to the roads.
Could rent a boat.
It's starting to get dark. There is a
Well, not
boat rental
today.
as well. There's
We need
supposedly
sleep.
a ferry here.
Night boat.
Yeah, I honestly would sleep because you guys haven't had a long rest in like 2 days. That
I
has
have
been
0
fruitful.
hit dice left.
Me too.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe it's even worth a 2-day trip to get back all the hit dice. It's up to you guys, though.
Sleeping.
Yeah, we'll see how this
Yeah, we
town
can
goes, I suppose.
there's a lot here, it seems. So it's like we can sleep tonight and investigate and sleep another one. And
Oh, we could swing by the tavern and care on the way if we take the road.
It's true.
When we
True.
venture back, we're not going on the road again right now.
Yeah, after tonight.
Otherwise, you do not see any other bones left. It was a pretty thorough job in as far as that was concerned. Wizards are very flimsy.
Eh.
Well, good job,
Write that
Jeeves. That was really good. Now he had the this map, right? We're assuming that they were taking people, so that's pretty
Yeah,
damning.
maybe,
Unless it was planted on them, but
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can give it a bit of a closer look when we can sit down at a table and spread it out, maybe. Get some light on it.
Yeah. So where to next, boyos and girlos
Sleepy time?
and other O's?
Oreos?
I think so. We also have some cargo that we should unload, but we might want to wait for.
And maybe picking up a new sled.
Yeah, we got some purchase. So why don't we?
We'll probably do that tomorrow. I feel like we deserve a night to cut loose a little bit and then sleep in.
Yeah, why don't we cut loose a little bit?
Does cut loose
Let's
meaning
sleep
having
in.
a bath? I would love a bath.
I would
Yeah,
love a
man.
bath. I need no new clothes in my size, so I hope they have that here.
I mean, Easthaven's pretty big. They probably have a tailor or someone
They
equivalent.
probably, they probably have a tailor.
I have
Yeah,
that
so
polar
must
bear
Have a
hide.
sauna or something.
maybe they have multiple tailors.
Yeah, there's probably more than one guy named Taylor here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I see what you both did there. Ha! Very funny.
Same brain cell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one.
So,
Can I borrow it?
can I borrow it? So are you guys heading to the Wet Trout if you're trying to cut loose? Otherwise, the White Lady Inn is more of an inn, although they've offered you, I guess, a seance there.
Well, I
Do we have
don't.
enough health to do a seance?
I mean, what are they gonna
No.
do to me?
Scare you. You're gonna have bad dreams.
Blah.
I already have those.
Well, you're gonna have more bad dreams. You're never gonna have a restful night
As
for
long as
like
they're
years.
different bad dreams.
How's that?
I don't want to
any-
go to the smelly trout place today.
The
Today.
wet trout, Grundle.
It's smelly.
Did the inn have drinks? We could just get drinks there and just kind of like hang out. You can let everybody else go and party if they really want to.
I
We
think
can-
I did see that they had some casks of mead, perhaps for the night.
Ooh.
It's not as strong as the stuff you'll find at the trout, I'd imagine.
Well, I mean, I'm going back to the White Lady Inn.
Well,
Everyone
then
else
prepare
can
a
go
good
when
mead.
they want.
No, that's fine. I would head to the White Lady Inn. Maybe peruse about, see what's around here for.
I'm going to tell you, I could use a stiff drink after what happened these last few days, so I'm going to the trout.
I will follow Master Venric and rest my old bones. What about you two? Vilma, Suvi?
Well, we did promise music to somebody.
We did promise music, so
This is true.
Okay.
I got the snow out of my flute this time, so.
Do you
maybe
want to
better.
split into the standard trio of performers and trio of layabouts?
It is healthy to laze about. Also, bats.
I wasn't knocking it.
Venric forcing me to bathe.
Please bathe.
I don't want
Please,
Like
babe.
clinging to the sides of the tub.
Yeah. He's like a
You
wet
can't make
cat.
me.
Stop it! It builds character. No, it just builds up on top of itself until it flakes off.
It builds dirt.
All right. So you guys split into groups. Some of you going to the Wet Trout. Some of you going to the White Lady Inn. Are you guys trying to visit anywhere else
I'm
on
gonna
your
pop,
way?
pop in with the speaker. or-
Along the...
Mm,
we
we
can
don't
take
need
care of that tomorrow.
Wait,
we can take care of that later.
Wait.
Vilma can
buff-
literally
buff-
read minds. I forgot about that.
before you guys go,
Anyone can
tell
read minds.
that dragon lady I'm coming for her axe.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna
Actually,
say
I
that.
think she'd be into that. She might
Well,
be
we
down.
can filter the veiled threat a little more than Grundle is capable of, at least.
Girl's like, no, it has to be threatening.
And gotta do it like this.
Violence.
I will. I'm picking up a theme with these worshippers and these people. They'll probably test you to make you earn it. So
Probably
if
shoot you with a
you're
cone of
willing
cold.
to do that, you might
After
get
an
that.
8-hour night of sleep, I think I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, Oral's good. Oral loves those challenges and tests.
she does.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna punch her in the face one day.
I gotta stop by the Temple of Tempest on the way there, but yeah,
What do you have to do at the temple?
I gotta make a donation.
Okay, did you have something?
Yeah,
gun.
he pats the bag of gold on his side.
Hey, go for it. It's your money.
Yeah,
It's your money. You don't need it now.
that's right.
All right. We'll do that. Nephros goes to the Temple of Tempest.
Yeah. I'll just go in and ask for my furrow.
Afraid my feral has retired for the evening, but we can certainly help you.
Oh, well, I wanted to thank her for her service to myself and the party. We genuinely appreciate it, and I wanted to put forward a donation for the Temple of Tempest to help keep this town going and protect it from whatever evils may be besetting it.
You are too kind, friend. What is your name?
Make the donation in the name of Nephros Silvertongue.
Silvertongue. I'm sure you face many trials with your upbringing, but know that Tempus shines on all of us. He's saying that must be hard being a tiefling.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Minor racist.
I'm gonna be honest. It is easier up here than it was back in Waterdeep. I'll tell you that much.
Well, many outcasts come to Icewind Dale, so that's understandable.
Yes, it's been kind of nice to start with a blank slate.
Well, I'm glad that you are finding what you need here in the Dale, and you will find whatever you might need here at the temple as well, should you need religious service.
I appreciate it. I'll, come
Thanks,
back if I need
maybe.
anything.
Very well, Nephros Silvertongue.
All right. Well, I'll just see myself out. Gonna get blackout drunk.
Very well. Good luck getting blackout drunk.
Go to church, tell them you're gonna get drunk, leave.
Yeah, exactly.
What a G.
Alright, you guys head up to the Wet Trout. It's, now that it's like nighttime, it's starting to get a little more boisterous. It looks like the stage has been kind of brought out. It looks like they kind of do a makeshift one in one half of the tavern, so that one half can still remain quiet, while the other gets loud with a bard, potentially. And... hey, where is she? Demetra sees you come in. Oh, good. You weren't kidding. Well, I'm glad to see that you've come back. We've cleared a space for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I guess, drinks are on me, and you can keep whatever tips you get.
Put out the hat.
Cool. Well, let's lube up first and get some ale, and then we'll perform.
I have complete confidence in you.
I feel inspired.
Vilma inspires herself. This ought to help.
You know what? I think I will inspire Suvi for this, though, just for...
Yeah, that lackluster performance earlier.
Just because we want the most out of this.
Exactly. You guys get some ale, courtesy of Nemestra. And do you tell her anything that you might have been asked to tell her?
Yeah. Well, when we get the drinks, we're like, our young friend here, he was very, very interested in getting that axe off of you.
Yeah, actually he, and Nephros, assumes his best Grundle imitation pose. I'm coming for your axe, or something like that.
Oh, that kid. He wants my axe? I thought he was a child.
Oh, no, he goes through axes all the time, honestly.
He's got a thing for weapons.
So often.
Well, he can't have mine. I paid to get it engraved.
Ah, so does it have any magical connection?
No, just
Oh.
spiritual. Though
Maybe
I
you should
have
buy
used
just
it.
like this one and then give it to Grundle. And he won't
Yeah,
have to
listen,
worry.
you're gonna have to be the one to dissuade him in person. When I say he's stubborn, you don't know the half of it.
Look, I can't be held responsible for any injuries that I cause. I used to be adventurer, like you guys, but then I settled down and started running this tavern.
Yeah, your knees look fine.
They took... Oh.
They took an axe to the wall. And they didn't take it down.
Yeah, I put my axe on the wall. I didn't get injured or anything, I just, I was a great hero and I decided to settle down.
You quit while you were ahead. Still on shoulders. I'm not there.
Well, again, if he wants it, he's gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead claws, because that's my axe. I have fond memories of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not as much of a dissuasion for him as you think it might be. Well, we'll let him know. We'll
Telling
do
you,
our
we
best.
just make a replica at the nearest blacksmith and just give it to him. He'll forget all
Actually,
about it.
that's probably true.
If he's gonna get to thieving, maybe I should put it away.
No, not thieving. He intends to fight you for it.
Yeah, you'd hear him coming.
No, if we put it away and then say he gave it to him, and then we just give him a fake, it's all working out.
Yeah, I don't think he'd accept a gift. I think he wants to fight.
Look, if you're going to let your kid, your ward, come into my house and try to take my things through force, then I'm gonna kill him. Kill him myself if I have to.
Okay. I mean, he just wants a chance at it. He's been frustrated lately.
Yeah, you just arm wrestle him and just cream him into the dirt or something.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, he is a child.
and I am a simple barkeep, and can't control your child.
Then
I
you'll
might kill
murder him. You'll murder the child. That's where you go.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's what Oriel would do, wouldn't he, Vilna?
I don't know. She's been testing us, and we haven't died yet, so...
If he's going to try to murder me for my axe, I'm gonna murder him for trying to murder me. I don't think that
It's
this is
not
that much of an
kill you.
equation.
No, not kill you. Just beat you. Just in a
You've
fight.
done enough for us. You didn't have to
You've-
say that.
You've come here to tell me that your child, your guys' ward, is
Are
going
you
to come
afraid of
in
a
here.
child fighting you?
He's rather large.
I don't know. He doesn't scare me, but I guess.
I can't tell what's going on here. Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying he'd probably want to fight you. I thought
No,
you'd be
listen.
interested in a fight.
We're just trying to say he's a little bit headstrong, and historically we have not been able to control him. So we're giving you the courtesy of a heads up that you may have to scare him a little bit off of this idea.
Are you want me to teach your child a lesson?
I'm just saying you might need to.
Dear Oral, what the 9 hells? Look, I'm gonna put my axe away, and I'm gonna call the guard here if anything happens.
Yeah, good call.
Guess I'll save some bail money for Grundle.
Maybe we'll earn some tonight.
Yeah, why don't we go and Grundle's bail money tonight?
Why don't we
Yeah.
pretend this never happened and walk away?
Hey, I wasn't not gonna deliver the kid's message.
Suppose you did keep your word.
hmm
Yeah, it's up to him to deal with the consequences.
So you're trying to steal the axe? A voice says behind you.
Ugh! What? No, I don't. No, the thing's
There's no one
garish. I don't want
understanding
it.
what we're talking about here. Clearly, no one is.
So tacky. I don't want that.
Couldn't help but overhear. It sounded like he was threatening our good patron here.
No.
No, it's fine, Scythen. Just simmer down. They're here to perform. I'm sure
Oh,
that
very
their
wonderful.
9-year-old orc child won't come here and try to fight me.
Yeah, and would it be a big deal if he did? Because he's a 9-year-old child. Why is everyone afraid of this boy?
I'm not gonna even bother gracing you with an answer. You know why.
He's so sweet. Did you see his sweet smile he gave us?
There's still some blood in his teeth. From
He
the
didn't
last
give
just
me
a
a
little
sweet
blood.
smile. Seemed like he wanted to hurt me.
You were rude to him.
Well, maybe he was rude to me as well.
Yeah, he is abrasive.
Yes, we're all rude.
Right. Now, I'm gonna get back to setting the tables in the other room. Again, help
Have fun.
yourself to any of the ale.
That's nice. Well, we'll liven up the mood in here.
Whew.
Say, is that ale free? You hear the voice again.
Who is this person?
You turn and see who Demetra was talking to. It's a one-horned tiefling. The other horn is broken, and he's kind of like got a scar on one of his eyes. Name's
And a name tag
Scythen.
says,
So you're getting free ale tonight. You wouldn't mind sharing with a stranger, would you? Not for exchange of words.
I'm not one to share, but I'll pay for your drinks.
Oh, jolly
Bruce
good. Jolly
Grabs a
good.
handful of coin and puts it on the counter.
Yeah, they so do. So, what are you folks doing? You seem like the adventurous type, or the threatening type, the heroic type?
Oh, we're a wandering band of adventurers. We heard this is a town that is very friendly and not deadly to adventurers, so we decided to come by.
I guess you haven't heard of then about that witch that was burned.
Oh my god, they burned a witch?
Wow.
They did. They did. Some man with a big ol' hat, I adventure. It seems that they were keen on making away with the heroes. What's their names? The Easthold Banners? They ventured around here every so now and then. We'd exchange rumors and whatnot.
I mean, is this the first time this has happened? Is this a regular thing?
Oh, heavens no. But that wizard was a newcomer, and Easthaven did to it what it does to any unwelcome guests. Chews 'em up and spits 'em out.
Wow.
Oh, well. I'm glad we're getting so welcomed then.
Yes, we could use new heroes to replace the other ones. Oh, don't mind this dagger in my portrait. I just like flipping it around.
It's a letter open here, you see.
Don't mind my
letter.
crazy tongue.
Oh, sorry. Sticks it back in. So what do you call yourselves, if not the Banners of Easthold?
Well, we are half of the Free Voice of the Dale, and if you sit around, you might hear some of our tales.
I can't wait to hear them.
Alright, well, you ready to get started?
Sure.
And not you, my Subi.
What? Ale.
Ale. Alright.
Clink,
Well.
chug. Let's go.
I'll try and find you after, but if you don't find me, you can ask for Siphon, the ferry owner.
Siphon. Okay.
Oh, the ferry. Where does your ferry go?
Oh, well, the ferry hasn't moved in some time, not since winter set in. So I mostly just spend my life savings here. It's not the best life for somebody that needs to ferry people across the frozen lake.
Yeah, I'm sure you could convert it to a skiff and have some dogs pull it across, but that's a whole other thought.
Sounds like too much work for me. Rumors are at least worth as much as a toll on the ferry. Anyway, enjoy your time. He waves to you guys as you go to the performance.
You too?
Look at that, you made a friend.
I guess so.
Alright, why don't we go back to the other group? Way down in White Lady Inn.
Or just relaxing,
Get the white kids.
maybe.
White lady.
White Lady. You guys,
Aaron in.
you guys are relaxing. Eventually, Ronaldo comes down from his room. Hello, everybody. Is everybody here that wants to be here? I invited several of you to the seance that's happening tonight, including you three, two, what a lovely couple. Oh, and some of that adventuring group. Is the Goliath here?
No, because unfortunately they remembered this was happening and they left.
He had prior performance gigs.
Well, that's a shame. Maybe they can catch the next one. Well,
I guess we're doing this now.
you don't have to if you're too scared.
No, that's fine. Don't
I'm
worry
not
about it.
scared.
No, don't let him. Fine. You don't need to let him trick you into thinking that you're afraid to do it. You just.
You push the scared button.
Alright.
Get on with it. Go on. Your old hullabaloo.
Just set a few
Howdy
things
do.
up. He starts putting some candles out. Some strange smelling candles. Seem to have incense mixed in there. He's also lighting some lamps. The fires seem to burn different colors. And then he kind of loops some silk strips around like the rafters so that they float down eerily, blowing slightly in the cracked window. There we go. Let's set the mood. He puts out the hearth, or like puts like a little thing in front of the hearth to dim the lights a bit, so it's nothing but the candle lights and the little lamp lights. Smoke from the incense starts to cloud in the room, and the light creates a circle of uncomfortable-looking guests sitting cross-legged on the floor and on the various chairs scattered in the room, lazy boys and whatnot. Ronaldo pushes back the sleeves of his robe that he's now wearing. It looks to be just a bathrobe that he's retrofitted with some spooky star patches and stuff to look like a proper wizard. All right, everyone. It is time. Raises his hands and closes his eyes, and he intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us the things that you have seen over the quiet, calm lakes of Dinashir." There's a moment of silence. "Come to us, White Lady. Be shy. We're all here, and we wait." He begins like a little, from what you guys have seen, a prestidigitation spell. And he starts to create like little sparks that glow and float about the room. Kind of mixes it in with a bit of dancing lights, and Jeeves just kind of like nudges Venric and like rolls his eyes and goes,
He doesn't even have
stuff.
tea.
Doesn't even have tea. There actually is tea here.
Jeeves eyes it.
The audience is like oohing and awing, and like the couple that had joined is like enraptured in each other's arms, giggling. Suddenly, the cracked window clamps shut, and the candles in the room start to blow out. Thick frost starts to crawl over the window. Ronaldo's concentration breaks and he yelps, "Stay calm, everyone. I think that the Frostmaiden must have been angry at this little game of ours that we're playing. Perhaps you should think before you call me," he says. His eyes are rolled back in his head. "The White Lady calls to you back." He opens his mouth and he exhales a small little spurt of white mist. Venric, you sense an unnerving chill. There is an undead present.
Yeah, get me here. Is it gonna try and attack us? Is it gonna bother us?
Do not know. Sorry, there's a motorcycle going past.
Yep. So I was on push to talk as well. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this to go away.
Look at that. See? You ended up pissing off a ghost. Good job.
Who dares call the spirit of the lake? It, like, Ronaldo seems to, like, snap his neck a bit as he, like, turns towards the guests who are now, like, backing up and, like, hiding behind couches. Some people are trying to, like, leave the room. This isn't funny anymore. It's kind of scary. What do you guys do?
Damn it, my turn ability is not for undead. It's
Probably
for...
look at Venric. Is this some kind of an act?
No, that's an actual undead.
I doubt it.
What?
He's got really cool magic, though.
This is...
You can see the strings.
Look, it's my... it's my job. This is like the one thing that I do. It's undead.
What's undead, Ronaldo?
Well, the undead's inside Ronaldo.
Oh, so it worked?
Sure, he's not a hack. He actually did a thing. Do you want me to get rid of it?
I don't know. What does it want to say?
Go and ask it. I
Hey,
don't know.
dead person, what do you want to say?
Ronaldo looks at you with his, blank eyes. You are the ones who called me here. What do you ask of me?
Is there a sea monster in the lake?
I'm gonna have you guys each make a charisma check.
Oh boy.
So charismatic. Like average.
Average. Very average. None of us are enthused by this. We're just like, God damn it, it's another undead, blah blah blah.
Wow. So average.
Ronaldo, his eyes, he kind of frowns, says, "The only monster on the lake is me." And then the books that are on the bookshelf start to rattle. The glass lamps start to shatter one by one. And then several forks from the coffee bar just fling towards you guys. And it looks like we're going to have to enter initiative because you could not appease the ghost. But we'll have to do that next time. Because we're about at 10 o'clock again.
It's okay. I have a rage left in me.
I think I got a
Before
little
I go
rage left tonight.
Got no
Yeah, punch that
spells.
ghost.
Yeah.
Well,
Got any magic weapons?
I guess we'll have to find out. It also seems to be inhabiting Ronaldo for now, so we're gonna have to figure that out next time. Thanks
I'm gonna
everybody.
beat up a
You're probably
halfling.
fine.
Thanks everybody that came out to watch. You can watch this Rime of the Frostmaiden stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. And you can find my books on DriveThruRPG, as well as on the DM's Guild for more books. Support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. And with that being said, enjoy your night. Not summon the spirits of the lake, but perhaps do form the troll's cold toll. Cold troll's toll. The toll of the cold troll.
Too late.
Oh, you'll get it
Spooky.
eventually.
Spooky. Good night, everyone, and sleep well. Think cold thoughts.
No. Well, yes.
Think non-ghost thoughts.